Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Wow, your connection sounds so good. Okay, let's see here. The new crates are pretty good, I think. I like the new deal where it's like you get 5 crates for paying less than you do if you want 4 crates, and you also get a pet. It's like, okay, who won't take that? I don't know. It's interesting that they even still have the 4 crate bundle on there. It's like, who would get the 4 crate bundle? Why wouldn't you buy the 5 crate, which is significantly cheaper, and you get a pet? I don't get it. Imagine like just grabbing. I almost grabbed my usual 4-pack because that's what I do, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm glad I wasn't too fast because check this out. There's a better deal, way better. Hi Dildos, how you doing? Okay, guys already took it. Did you guys get the pies that I put in?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. It's always
saving them
it's
for
always
tomorrow.
a substitution. Every time.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Wow.
Did you buy the 2 at once, or did you buy them separately?
I got 2 at once because it's cheaper.
Yeah. And online it said that the cookies and cream not available.
Yeah, I don't really know if they've ever had that. Okay, so we will. Who here is on a low level?
Me.
Mom is. Okay, then we will do EXP. Guess who's level 2001?
Must be you.
It's me. 2000. Y2KCP. I'm gonna pick up some dailies. So like around probably like I want to say Monday or Tuesday, the entire lot was swarmed with who knows what kind of insects. Like, you know, who knows, right? But I don't think they bit, but it's like to the point where you're walking, you know, and you're like, I can feel the air on my skin, and then I could. You're running into zillions of tiny little things.
Gnats.
Well, I think they're bigger than gnats, but like, a lot of them were very big. Well, big, 2-3 times the size of gnats. But
Interesting.
swarming on the walls and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, is this how it's just gonna be until it gets colder? But they haven't been there for a while.
Yeah, they just all hatched out.
Once it was literally a cloud, like just straight up like a cloud. I'm like, I'm not going over there. I'm going around. You know, it was just way too many. So, but now it is just crickets everywhere, which I guess I can deal with. Everything's going fine so far. But like I saw a cricket today, and he was running around, hopping around, mostly running though, was weird.
Don't ask.
I'm guessing he probably, I don't know, I'm guessing he might have had an injured leg or something because he's walking around and then suddenly he flips upside down. He's like, I'm stuck.
Oh dear.
They cannot get out once they flip upside down. So I flip him over, I'm like, here you go. And he's like, yay, he runs around then flips again.
He wasn't well.
Yeah, he definitely had an injured leg or something, so I'm like, okay. But I flipped him a second time. Last I left him, he was walking around. She can't, it's Schrodinger's cricket. He's upright and upside down at the same time. I don't know, I'm not looking. Oh.
If you don't see him, then he's upright.
Exactly.
Oh, hang on. I've got to disband our group.
There's a skeleton throwing mud around.
Okay, try it again.
Someone on next door posted a picture of a big, beautiful Luna moth.
I did not know you could find moths beautiful.
Yeah, I think Luna moths are pretty,
Okay.
but they had one here.
That's weird.
They took a picture of one here. Yeah.
So moths are not suddenly cute to you when they got pretty colors.
Yeah, and they're not.
They look more like a butterfly.
Yeah, they look like a butterfly.
Okay. So I've got a couple dailies here.
Should I come to you or?
Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go to one of the way shrines first. No sauces. Nothing. Oh, I got extras, I guess. You can come to me.
Yeah, I didn't see any of your condiments in there. Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, like, I've got extras up here.
Do they typically not give you any, or
Well,
is it a? You just never know.
I mean, like, we stopped doing it for weeks, and I started doing it again. Maybe it's if I'm there. Oh shoot! It's Kyle.
It's actually him. It's him.
Hmm. Huh. I mean, I think I had to ask him for those specific things when I was there last. They're like, "You want any condiments?" Can you believe that some of them, they charge you for condiments? I cannot imagine spending like 30 cents on 3 ranch packets.
Hmm.
Ridiculous.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I think if you go to Whataburger, I think it's $1 or something like that for their. Of course, you
I
get
don't
a.
think it was that much. But
It's
they gave you a bigger.
I do.
It's a little
It is
bigger,
a
but-
little larger at Whataburger, and
yeah, it's
and
a big round thing, but I think it's $1.
I think they had like a spicy ranch that I liked, but I kind of expect that from something like Whataburger. But now McDonald's just seems like, you know, this is just a condiment that you're throwing at me, even though the ranch is good. Okay, so we're alone for this, but that's good. I've been trying to do this by myself.
Let us begin, shall we?
And I think they fixed this a little bit. I kind of want to see something.
This
about
is it. I've succeeded where all others have
Right,
failed.
so they are
I
going
need
to
more
die,
power, more power.
and then we have to fight a bunch of enemies. Do you have a companion? This
Keep
is
it up.
Good time.
We're on the right track. This will change everything. We've done it. I feel a connection.
60 cents for
The things
condiments?
we will learn
Usually
will...
for a small sachet.
Can't
What's
be.
a sachet?
Run now!
It's so cinematic. I'm just watching the whole thing.
Oh,
You know,
Destroy the
ever
station
since
before it's too late.
I started playing this game, they never made like poses and then turned to ash. They always just turned to ash, and they stood there awkwardly. I think they hacked it. I can't believe it.
oh.
You know, like this DLC's old. Because I remember it looking weird ever since I started playing, and now it doesn't.
Keep hitting them.
So,
Destabilized Daedric essence will reverse the
Seems
energy
more
flow.
tragic.
Yes, but hey, you know what? They're the ones messing with Daedric, so you know what they say about playing with fire. I think I just say don't do it. Alright, so, okay, more. There's gonna be a boss, by the way.
No.
Yep. The boss is gonna show up. see if I can mark the powerful presence. There he is.
Quit messing with stuff, guy. I mean, these people get into.
You're so genuinely angry at it.
Is
Don't
this the
scold
guy?
him now.
Yeah, that's him.
What are you doing, messing with Daedra?
We're
know
gonna
better than
have
that.
a firm talking. I mean,
Really?
technically
What
you
is-
can let him
that's
die if you
right.
want.
You deserve whatever you get, buddy.
Tell Bonnie, honestly, what are you gonna do? Where'd he go?
He jumped up in the air. I'm sure he's
Oh.
going to come down again. There he is.
To the rift! Someone must disrupt the rift,
Already?
even if it means my life.
I don't think this should happen already.
Yes,
Someone must
exactly.
disrupt.
Keep going.
Oh, you're disrupting?
You must start the process again, quickly.
Oh, wow. We got friends back.
He's over here.
Yeah, but he's got lots of little friends.
Yeah, I don't really mind his little friends as much. The little friends will hit you, I'll out heal the damage. I want to see him go down.
Wait, there has to be another way.
What would be the other way? You silly meddler.
Okay, Barry. It's like,
I can talk if I want to. Treat me like a kid.
hilarious, really. Honestly, I don't really know if I can save him in time, but we'll see. Ah, man. Is my shark down? My shark is down. Alright, gotta keep him over here. Alright, let's see if this works. Come on. Come on. More enemies. Ah!
No, no, this cannot be my end.
You know what? And then he just straight up dies.
oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Now here's the chest. That's all I
Oh.
care about.
Ah, it looks like they didn't entirely fix it. They didn't entirely fix the quest. If they fix anything. They still have some patching to do. The rift modification isn't supposed to generate
Controls down.
until after the boss is down. And it generated midway through the boss's HP, which is not how it's supposed to go.
Oh, here's a quest starter over here. Research notes.
Nah, that's what we need.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm on the wrong quest. Which one is this? The Anxious Apprentice?
Yeah, also the Dead Apprentice.
Okay, so anything else? Nope, that one's done with then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess we have to do it separately. Interesting.
Yeah, I've saved that guy more than I haven't. Because it's only been broken the past probably few years.
What do you mean saved him?
Well, the boss is very unique in the way that it's supposed to go that when you fight the boss, and then the boss dies, you need to stop the rift from killing him. And then you're attacked by the final wave of enemies, right? So like this final wave is very small, very fragile. So your friends, you know, kill the enemies and then you have someone spam E to fix the rift. Now, that happened early, and by early I mean that happened during the boss being at like 50% health. Therefore, the rift was killing him before the boss even went down. So I'm trying to fix the rift while you're fighting the boss. And at that point, I don't even know if I was doing anything. Like, For all I know, it was already a fixed point where I couldn't even save him. They need to fix that. It's been doing that. I was kind of hoping that that was going to be fixed. That's kind of one of the things I wanted to see. It's going to keep dying if they don't fix it. Maybe they don't like him.
He's a meddler.
He is a meddler, Sylvani.
Should have just left things alone. Look at all the people that died.
Well, yeah. Well, they were also meddlers. So we're gonna go meddlers. We're gonna go down to Zainsipilu, which is probably my favorite delve. One of my favorites. We're gonna be going to the Zaydanine Way Shrine.
He was a bad influence on all those poor,
Such strong
influential
feelings.
people.
They were probably also Talvani, you know? Slavers. As an Argonian, I should have left them there. No, they're not kind to Khajiit either.
Oh.
They're not kind to anyone, to be honest. So like there's 5 big Dunmer houses. They each like represent a different thing: military, market, stuff like that. Talvani are like the very mad scientist type. They'll do whatever they want. They don't really even care. So when it came time to make the Ebonheart Pact, you know, all the Dunmer houses are like, yeah, sure, we'll be part of this Ebonheart Pact. The Talvani were like, we do not care about this at all. So they did nothing.
which quest is this?
This will be planting misinformation. It was funny because it's literally about plants.
Oh, that's not us. That's
No, it's
there you are.
someone else here.
Yeah, someone else leading the way.
Someone else is in our delve.
Someone's in our delve.
Our delve. Someone's in our delve.
I hope this is their first time, but I doubt it. Well, I tell people that this is my favorite delve, or one of them. It's in my top 3. They're probably like, why? There's nothing here. It's just like, hey, you gotta keep going. Here we are. Big cave.
Yep.
Okay, so let's hope this isn't a glitch. We need to place unintelligible instructions near the crops, misleading notes on the research table. So there's people here who are growing moon sugar, and you know the temple's not happy about it because moon sugar can be made into skooma. So they're like, we need to take care of this immediately, and so their best way of doing it is by literally placing instructions that don't make any sense, but they sound like they make sense, over by the farmers so that they start following the wrong instructions and destroying their own crops. But it has to like sound true enough. You can even read them and it's like, oh, it sounds moon sugary enough to be true. I think people get a little bit too uppity about moon sugar.
What?
Well, I mean, like, moon sugar in itself. Moon sugar can be, like, it can be a little druggy. But it's, like, used in drugs. But it's not only used in drugs. The issue is that it's also used in, like, cultural dishes, you know. It's super
Okay, here's the first note.
Okay. So, did that work for you guys?
Well, it's not there anymore. It still says place them on the table.
Yeah, I thought I did it.
I hit E and it's, the symbol's gone. I can read the unintelligible instructions.
Yeah, it says we still have to do what we just did.
Well, there's one off in this direction.
Yeah.
I have an arrow that says place misleading notes on research table
Oh,
above.
Well, hold on.
above. Place misleading notes on the research table.
Right.
That's what we
Yeah.
have to do.
I have a mark.
But it doesn't say anything else.
Optional steps. Talk to Eves.
Okay, so it doesn't say place unintelligible instructions anymore.
No.
No,
Okay.
misleading notes, which is in the far lower left chamber.
Right. It bugged for me, so mine is not working. But yeah, I will go with you guys because I don't need the EXP. But I'm kind of tired of this quest bugging. All these quests, everything's so glitchy. What's going on? But I recall having an issue with this specific daily not too long ago. I think maybe I need to wait and then it'll let me do it later. We will find out. So it's like, can you think of? I don't know how moonshine is made. What's like an ingredient used in moonshine that be like used in standard everything else life?
Grain of some kind.
Yeah, grain, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, kind
I
of
don't
like
make
that.
moonshine.
It's like, but it's like a specific kind of grain. It's like we don't. But I mean, like, to be fair, they're growing this in the middle of Ardenfell. It's not like we're in Khajiit territory, so it's probably for some kind of drug trade and not for any cultural reasons. There's a quest about it. That's what the quest here is about. And I think I let the Khajiit go, but I was naive.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it's obvious that he was raising it for drugs.
Well, now all I have is talk to Evos.
Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to abandon my quest. Can you share it back with me?
Sure. Did you abandon it already?
Yep. Oh boy, quest. And there's one. Okay, I might get a chance to do the second one. This might be an insanely intelligent idea. How much time do you have on your scroll, Mom?
17 minutes.
Okay, good. This boss takes too long.
Why do we have to do it?
We don't, but now it's like the sunken time fallacy where I feel like we have to, because we've been here long enough.
Are you doing Baldur's Gate tonight, or are you skipping it?
Probably.
Don't assume.
I think we talked about it last week.
Well, don't do it till your usual time. That's ridiculous.
What we doing?
We're waiting for the boss to come back.
Oh.
which has been a while.
Okay. We could probably just leave. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there's a journal of a fallen officer there. I guess y'all's leaving.
Yep.
Healer!
Got to be better than that to stop us.
Alright, let's see if this works. And it worked. I'm so smart.
Yes. Super.
I only work in a group though.
Let's hear it.
Well, I leveled up.
Sweet. I can actually see your guys' level on the left side. My new fancy UI that I still need to work on. Do you have the Sky Shard here?
I've never been in here, so I should, but I don't.
If you've never been in here, the answer is you shouldn't.
Oh,
Because you've never been
okay.
here.
But I
Are
should
we
have a
supposed to
sky
follow
shard.
you?
Yeah, follow me. If you've never been in here, how would you get the Sky Shard?
No, I should have. There should be one here. I should have it.
Okay, sorry, I must have
Well, the
misunderstood.
Sky
I
Shard's
thought you
in
said
the
you
far
hadn't been
upper
in
right.
here.
No, I have not been in here, so I should have.
I'm so confused. How would you get it if you haven't walked in the delve?
I don't have it.
She's
do
saying
not
there
have
should
it.
be
I
a
don't
Sky
see
Shard.
it.
She doesn't have it. Well, of course you're not going to see it yet because it's
Yeah,
way
you
up
don't
in the
have
upper
it.
right-hand corner. You're too far away.
It's up here.
Oh, I thought it was in there.
It's up here.
I do not have the sky shard here.
Okay.
Never been in here before.
I had to Google this one. I felt so embarrassed because it's literally a giant room.
I remember all the times we spent trying to find it.
I don't know why. It's a big room. I guess I just assumed this room was used for something else, and I probably thought that this was the boss room, completely forgetting that the boss room is totally different. I was about to say, if you've already got that.
Hooray! Alright.
Your gear's looking pretty rough.
Sharp is like, their gear is looking pretty rough. I unlocked his third quest. I guess he probably has 4. Pretty sure it was his third.
Why do you do that?
You want XP?
I wanna
Kill
get out of
things.
You guys get your weekly done?
Yes.
Yep. I had it done in 2 days.
Way faster than me. You might need to take another scroll before you turn these in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't understand what caused this big Microsoft leak. Something about someone getting a file that was not properly protected, so they got all the information. So whoever tried to protect that file didn't do a good job, and that happened to have everything important in it.
It was not a file.
Okay.
It was about, let's see if I remember right. It was about 16 terabytes worth of data.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot of files.
Yeah.
And how'd they get it?
They got it using basically a 10-minute phone call. They called tech support and said they forgot their password, and they had looked up on, like, I think LinkedIn, and got information on an employee and called up and said, hey, this is me. I'm locked out. I need this reset information stuff. And then also the files, the repository, I think it was on GitHub. The repository had not been properly, the credentials were improper and allowed it a lot more permissions than were reasonable. So, and not that, instead of just getting access to one little area, it gave them access to like the entire repository. And so it was a big boo-boo.
That sounds like a really kind of a basic way to hack in. Just depend on personal error and.
Now, it's called social engineering, and people are typically the weakest link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how
Wow.
does cybersecurity fix that?
I don't know. There's gonna be a person involved at some point. People are gullible. And redundant. Well, they got a lot of information from that, and I guess they were okay with just showing everyone. Luckily there was no. I mean, all it really they said like Elder Scrolls 6 was there, and Elder Scrolls Online expansion for 2024 was there, but neither of them had names. Like, so it wasn't. It was like they're making these, you know. So that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really anticlimactic and kind of annoying.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, they also got They got we don't really know if they're still working on it, but the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster is apparently in the works. Everyone knows about it now, and Microsoft has not denied it. So apparently, it's probably still a thing. It's most likely what they're going to keep pushing to kind of stall people from Elder Scrolls 6. Because as I've been saying for a year or so now, they're going to need to put out something to kind of tie people over it. So They picked Oblivion because everyone knows Oblivion, and they're gonna remaster it.
Well, that may be something. That sounds like something different than what I heard about. What I heard about was dealing with their AI stuff.
Well, it sounds like you said there was like a lot of data, like a lot.
Yeah, it was like 16 terabytes of stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Dad was aware of the Microsoft gaming this
Yeah.
leaks there. I don't think that's
No,
what this is a different thing.
Oh,
yeah, this was dealing with their artificial intelligence stuff.
Do you think so? It was two different events, or do you think that this is just two halves of the same
I don't know.
event?
Could be.
Because like if this is any data that they have, then you know it could have been in there. If it's that much data, it's like here's our plans for our gaming releases in the next few years.
Yeah, it might have been.
Of course, you know the dates are all off because the file was actually quite old. But I don't know, like, I've just been hearing it. It had something to do with, I don't know, some kind of hearings. And Microsoft was none too happy about it.
I can imagine.
Because they wanted to keep stuff secret. And it's been happening a lot in gaming lately. It's like these security breaches are everywhere. In person, even their own databases are not, you know, safe. People leaking stuff, employees leaking stuff. I'm sure they're worried about the Game Awards being infiltrated again by some punk like it was last year. I mean, like that punk made more punks, and so like the I forget what it was. Forgot what the gaming expo or whatever it was, just like last month or something, had someone try to do what he did. Well, I mean, he succeeded. Exact same host too. He was not very happy about it.
We need to turn this stuff in.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it's like that's gonna keep happening. They need to up their security, and it shouldn't be that hard. We're gonna be going to. Honestly, it's probably not the right way, Shrine, but whatever. I mean, is it really that hard to keep someone from getting on stage? You know, getting on stage.
Back at it again.
If your security can't keep someone from getting on stage.
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous.
I mean, like he could have had anything.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
mean,
right. That's right.
He shouldn't have been in there, to be honest. I mean, if he had, I'm guessing like, I don't know. I'm guessing he had like he got in there normally, like he probably already had like a ticket or something. And then he used it to get on the stage. If he got in there without even having an invitation or authorization to get into the show, then that's even worse. Because he could have had a weapon, but I'm sure he got checked before he walked in. I don't know. But that's his thing, you know, sneaking into places that he shouldn't be in and getting his picture taken or whatever. But I mean, it really wasn't even, I mean, I've seen maybe two people who thought it was funny. And I don't talk to either of them. But I mean, like, so last year, oh crap, we're in the wrong place. I'm sorry. This is because we don't always go back in here. We have to talk to the actual clients.
I don't know where to go.
Follow me. Keep going.
I see the crown.
Keep going your direction. Okay. So I mean the what is it? I forget who made Elden Ring. From Software, I think. So they make Elden Ring, and it's a huge cultural masterpiece, and it wins Game of the Year. And they get on stage and they do their speech and everything. They feel very proud of themselves for creating such a historically impactful game that took over the industry and just social media as a whole. And this kid gets on stage and messes it all up. You know?
Well, what did he do? Okay.
Well, to be fair, he did wait until after the speech was done. So that's one thing. He waited until like the very final second to act like he was a dev, because everyone's like, the devs were thinking he's supposed to be here even though I don't know who he is. And then other people were probably thinking, is he part of the dev team or what? Because he looks insanely young. He's probably like, I don't know. 16, 17 is what he looks like. And so it's like, what is he doing here? Everyone just kind of assumed that he was meant to be there, which is pretty bad. And yeah, so he gets on. He's just he says some nonsense in a weird accent that, you know, it's just supposed to be nonsense. Some people thought it was like a racial dog whistle or something, but it was really just nonsense, I think. And so he got away with that. The host was not very happy, and his displeasure made everyone else go, I want to do that too. So it happened again. The exact same host too. I mean, like, because they just want to keep ticking him up. This guy's, you know, he puts these events together, and if he doesn't, he helps out a lot with them, and he's very proud of them, and he enjoys doing it. And it's like, what did he ever do to you guys? He's just having fun. So I mean, it's like I swear, if Baldur's Gate wins Game of the Year and the kid comes up on stage, I'm gonna lose it. I mean, like, that's a special moment. You do not. I don't want to see that happen. It's like, how hard is it to keep a kid off the stage?
I know. Seriously.
They're really gonna need to make sure that all the security knows exactly who the devs are. And it's like,
Yes.
if you know, Jim, Sarah, and Jerry aren't the ones going on stage for this, you know, and someone else is joining them or whatever, stop them. You know, they're not supposed to be here. So.
Okay.
Was your scroll
Get
active?
me out of here. No. Let me check. No, it was not. That's fine. I'm at 676. Yeah, I know. Alright. Yep. Get me out of this town.
Get me out of this town.
It's like a rat maze.
I mean, it's like, by the time that Morrowind takes place, there's, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 6 more of these? These cantons are so hard to navigate.
Yeah, I know.
It's especially hard in Morrowind because it's like,
Will you take me to the other way shrine, the one that's here? Because I
Okay.
didn't get that one.
Because in the Elder Scrolls 3, the view distance is like 3 feet in front of your face, so it's like, it's so hard. It's like, have I seen this building before?
Okay, I see it. Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
Can I duel when I use for Revive Fallen Player Endeavor? I just realized.
You can duel Mom.
Yeah, I'll do it.
She's a fighter.
Yeah, just a 2000 CP picking on a 30.
Yeah.
That's all.
It shouldn't take long.
That's a fair fight.
Yeah, Sharp has to vanish.
I'll just stand here.
No part of this.
Might as well.
Hopefully we can catch on.
Pulls out her Zamfir and her Hunger.
You kind of. Oh, you're healing yourself. Hey! Stop! This is supposed to be a thing! Oh, okay. Dust. Hold on, let me just kind of.
You're more generous than me.
I'm just like Endeavor. I did not just incinerate this person for no reason. Endeavor. Okay, now I can just do an Abyssal Geyser and I'm done.
Yeah, we waited 15, 20 minutes for that to come up.
You know, you can check to see which one's active.
When I got there, it was Mom. And there was another person, they ran off, and it was like, this is not going to be fun. And by the time it actually went off, there must have been 8
Oh wow.
other people
What
there.
is this instrument? This is sort of like a bagpipes.
Yeah.
What
yeah,
is this?
Yeah. They just added this. It's the Netch bagpipes.
Oh my gosh,
I
love it.
A Netch piece.
Where is it?
It's brand new. It's in the new crates.
Can you buy it without getting a crate?
Yeah, you can get it with gems or endeavors.
Love it.
It's kind of got. It's got the bagpipe feel, but it's also got kind of like a Central Asian flute vibe to it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound
A request
Celtic,
from the
but
Office
it's
of Divine
it tells.
Prosecution.
Okay, so
Has that Morrowind feel to
Now
it?
we're entrusting our dead to the hands of
It's in. Let me find it. It is in. Epic rewards for 40 gems. So look under epic rewards. That'll be 2,000 endeavor seals.
Oh, that's not bad.
And it's brand new, so people are gonna be like, "What is this?" They have like the Cliff Racer Swarm emote, I think, which is for people who have played Morrowind, everyone's worst memory that everyone has is just constantly being swarmed by those things. It is the worst thing ever. So that's why they added it. Because of Trump.
Hmm.
And so I have to have it because I hated that so much.
It's not very melodious, but it's
No, but
interesting.
it's the ambience. It's the ambience for it.
All right. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Bye.
you.
Welcome.
Had a good time.
Same.
It's good to be home. All right. Bye. Love
Bye.
you. Good night.
Ready to night. Bye.
Night.
I'm probably too late. No! Wait! There's AoEs but no enemies. Here we go. I need to get rid of those messages. That's gonna show up a lot. I like this. I like having all these people here.
Of course you are.
Zombies!
Mustakar! Nocturnal has need of you, Wave Eater!
My other ultimate's not really going to be much use here. Oh wait, no, I've got Life Giver, never mind. RIP.
When the day ends, Nocturnal lives!
Wait, I'm sorry, is Seeking... When did Seeking Somerset just become one geyser? God, man, it's been so long since I've done this daily? Last I remember, it was 3. When did they change that? That could have been like a couple years ago. I don't know last time I picked up that thing. Maybe it's a stupid question. He just immediately gets on. Oh no! Oops. Mm. Okay. Hmm. Alright, well, I guess I gotta try this in.
This one fails.
Oh, come on! Ow. Like, hey, you know what? It's been long enough. Imagine if they, like, changed this so that you couldn't get on so easily. That'd be so sad. Sharp is like, what are you doing? Well, this last time I was here.
I'm desperate. Best prices here.
Because I don't actually know if we're doing Baldur's Gate, but I guess we'll find out. Ah.
Variety. Come see for yourself.
It's weird to see like random people that I follow on Twitter that aren't like known for Overwatch. Who are just playing Overwatch. It's like I didn't know you played. I guess a lot more people play now because it's free. I have my friends are getting into it, and they're like talking about playing. I'm just like, guys, invite me, please. Hey, there's Moondragon over there, by the way. Tentacle Connoisseur. That guy over there, best tank in the game. Do you see him? I mean, look at he's 2,502. I'm only 2,000. But like nothing could kill this guy in my experience. I'm not familiar with that character. I don't think that's his tank. At least if it is, it's not one that I'm familiar with. But is it? Can I see what buff he's on using this thing, dude? I like look at people and I can see. Oh my! I can't. I can see what buffs people are on just by looking at them. It feels kind of intrusive. I can tell what they last ate. It's like, oh, they ate this and they ate that. Can I like wait? What if I do like? What if I? It's like, oh, you're not on a buff, you peasant. I can tell just by looking at you, you haven't had your spaghetti. No, I can't check. Like, I can't click on it. I mean, unless I would no, because if I press enter, it gets rid of the UI. So it's like I can't tell exactly what all those buffs mean. You have to be familiar with all the images. Huh.
Best prices here. A coin to mention you in my will.
Alright. I completely forgot. My friend just reminded me. You can take these off. I don't want to say you're wearing them all the time. Wait, what? Well,
Finest quality merchandise.
okay, we're a little bit. My friend in the USB also read the Spellscar sheath, and they thought that it was the other kind of crates, just like I did. And I think Cheldos, I think you said you also got confused and did a double take. That's what they just did. They were like, look, it says Spellscar Hiss or whatever. This is a different kind of crate. Oh wait, no, that's just the bundle name. Okay, so I'm probably gonna do some crafting.
Price is here.
I just really wanted to be on that bridge. It's been a while. I should do that more often. Okay. So I will open my crates. That will be happening. I gotta make room for that. Let's do quests only. Oh my god. Speaking of making room... Nice.
On the hunt.
We're not hunting anything. We are cooking and crafting. I might be able to make it, maybe. Already got that done. Alright, so that's about all we... No, that's actually wrong. It's incorrect. Okay, alright, so what are we gonna do here? Let's, Superglyph of Magicka stays. And you know what? We are literally going to sell some soul gems. We are just gonna do it. Hmm. Okay, now I have more than enough space. It's time. It's spooky time. Hmm. I don't know where Thunderlegs is. It's been a while since I've seen him. Has anyone seen Odin lately? It's been quite a long time. I haven't seen Sleeps in a while either. But I have friends that keep tabs on him more than I do, even though we are friends. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna have to hold on to that, because it's a Julia Writ, and we're gonna be getting a system change in a bit. Well, in a little over a month.
You saw Queen Irene step out of the orrery? What a wondrous thing.
This one failed.
Oh my god, wait.
Must be a
Now I'm
feat
good.
for-
That is so cool. Look at that. That is pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Huh. I'm trying to see if I know anyone here. Oh, hey, you know what? I might need to actually start organizing some stuff, because I'm tired of running out of space.
Well, look what the sea washed ashore. Another one of our interesting visitors. Your gold and valuables will be treated with the same care as any high elves. You have my word. You do use gold as a currency where you come from, don't you?
Man. I actually, I don't think it's been a while since I've just let her say the whole line, so I don't remember how she said that last time. It is hilariously, like, she's not as bad as the other guy, but there's just something about it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deposit. I've got some extra bank space, but I want to deposit important things. Some of these are gonna go into the bank. Oh my god. These can be put in here from other characters. I don't need that. This could probably go in the guild bank. This could go into a house. And to go through my potions, I need to filter those. Guild bank. No. This can go in my bank. In fact, I think that'll just go through the shards, so. I've got some others. This can go into the bank. No. Junk. Guild bank. Still can't. Why is that? I had some of those I was holding on to. A lot of writs. Tons of freaking writs. Okay. Where'd I get this? Oh, you know what? I know where I got that. Alright.
Another visitor? How exciting.
Yeah. Mundus Unity. We've got... Oof. It's really filled up. Well, actually, no, sorry. The cap is 500. For some reason, I was thinking it was 300. Okay, it's not really that filled up. Okay, we're going to deposit things that I already have. Boots, gloves, bows, swords, boots. I don't really need these. I'll hold on to the enchanting ones. Jewelry ones I'm also going to hold on to because they're going to become a lot more important at the end of October. These are... man. I'll hold on to those for now, but I might decide against in a bit. I forgot to put those in my own bank. Grenadier Axe. I'm liking this. Okay, so next step is to assure that I'm not constantly, like, loading it up with duplicates, because that's rude. So, I'm going to now, go into the withdraw stop pages. See if I have any duplicates here. No. It doesn't seem so. Nice. That actually was really quick. Sweet. God, I needed that, man. Wait. Oh my god, they're talking about the freaking... Incense, Taylor's Bell, I think thread. Yeah, something they've got taken care of. That's kind of why I'm holding on to these. It's crate time. Well, actually, hold on.
Fortune favor you, my friend.
Look how shiny the malachite is. Or, I'm sorry, gold. I still can't believe they gave me 5. I mean, come on. It's pretty nice.
An excellent selection. Joan, Joan.
Speaking of 5,
reward.
look at that. Okay, I got the wolf lizard pup. I got that cute boy. Oh my lord, and I already got a costume. Look at this. Alright, orc-wise, woman's vestment costume. I wonder if I'd look good in that. I was wearing it yesterday. Percuti. I've got 4 more crates. That was 1 of 5. Chop chop. He doesn't want to hand them over.
These gems can be traded for special rewards in the store.
I know gems can do that, but I have more crates, man. He took them. He took them all.
Until next time.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
And good fortune to you.
Wait. What? Hold on. Wait, okay, so okay, no, it's saying 3 more after this, right? It's this and then 3 more, right? Did it say that and 4 more earlier? Because I should get 5. Am I being stupid? I'm probably being stupid.
Ooh. Are you ready to review your rewards?
Okay, more
Perseverance
costumes.
is a virtue, my friend.
More costumes.
Your rewards are ready.
Alright. I already have that though.
Choose a reward.
Oh my god, I didn't even have to pay for it. Look at
You
that.
are out of crates.
Okay, yeah,
You can
something
always purchase more.
went wrong
Right.
there.
You have no crate remaining.
That's...
Purchase more if
Am I
you wish
gonna
to
have
try
to-
again.
Contact someone about
May
that?
luck follow you.
Man, I don't want to have to. I don't have to pursue that. Man. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I did get the fungal ash hopper though, apparently. I don't remember getting that. Wait. I'm so confused. Did it just like open the crate by itself and hand me the rewards? I don't recall getting the fungal ash hopper as a reward. Huh. I'll need to rewatch the... Interesting. I mean, did I get this in? I don't recall getting it. I will literally just call him Bug because I think it might have been a bug. All right. Let's check this out, and then see how it looks dyed. Yep. Ah, crap. Think I'm just gonna recognize me like this? Oh yeah, so it's over here. This is not the right building. Not bad. I like it. Yeah, pretty good. Very slimming. Oh, that's, and I made sharp math. Here, Sharp, to make it up to you, I'm gonna do this.
Charged up, then we're ready to go.
He's very easy to please. What do I have a friend who has a character named Steps in Marshmallows. Why?
Unboarded.
I have a lot more space now. I've got 51 different spaces in my inventory. Oh my god, it's so nice. Okay. I actually don't know what the plan is. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. So. Steven says soon at 11:30. No response from anybody. It's kind of left in the dark here. I wish I could tell him soon, but if I don't get confirmation from Jared, I don't want to say that. Michaela's not even on Discord, it looks like, so I don't know. How's everyone doing, by the way? Wait, hold on. I think I got a text from Jared. Okay, well, let me see now. Okay, Steven's waiting in the voice chat now, so I feel kind of bad. But if I did join him, I wouldn't. It would just be us. We'd just be waiting for Jared. Well, I don't know. Alright, let's see now. Jared says we getting on at 12. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm confirming with Mom, no USP stream tomorrow. There will be no USP stream. Probably, I mean, like, there'll be, like, no USP stream this week. And probably not one next week, but I've taken 2 weeks off before. Because I'm gonna be gone. So, I would say the week after that, because I'd feel pretty bad doing it 3 weeks in a row. But I'm gonna be gone. I was checking out, like, thumbnails and stuff for past USP streams. One of the USP streams I was looking at, it was a thumbnail Terraria. Terraria. I like Terraria, but like, what? The Elder Scrolls Terraria. I told Jared at 12 we'd be getting on. Jared says soon. Alright, so I am going to be switching to Baldur's Gate. Sorry to bore you guys significantly with the stream. But, I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. But maybe? Maybe? Hold on. I'm just texting. Oh, I thought that was the gift. Okay, Jared gave me a mug full of peanut butter pretzels for some reason. I might need to get some water because I'm running out of soda, and if I'm gonna have pretzels, I need liquid. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. It will not USB stream. I'm talking about regular stream, and if I do, it will be significantly shorter. Again, might be like an hour. So, give me a second. I'm going to be swapping to Baldur's Gate. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time. Do I even have it where it? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm not even gonna bother. Why bother? This is going to be an immediate swap. It's taking a second. Well, it's 12. My game's not starting for some... Oh. It's patching. Okay. I see. I didn't know it was coming up. Alright, well, I guess I'll let it do that. Should have known. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be in the call. And then Steven's gonna see that I'm in the call. He's gonna be like, ah, I gotta jump in. There's someone here. I give it less than 10 seconds. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Okay, I was wrong. I'm a big enough man to admit it. Let's see what it's at. 74%. I didn't know there was a patch. Dum da dum, dum da dum 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 da dum dum da dum dum da dum dum da dum 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 dum. How is this so boring? How am I still such a boring streamer after so long? So it's like an impossibility. Alright, here we are. Both the living and the dead have plenty to say, but corpses won't be inclined to speak to their killers. They have most of the time, though. I wonder why that is. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This mug is delicious.
Yeah, you just gotta dump out all the pretzel things.
Yeah.
Out of them.
Into the garbage.
You're supposed to save those for D&D time. They're sacred D&D pretzel.
Well, this is D&D.
I mean, I guess this is technically part of D&D when
Exactly.
no one else has shown up yet. Oh, but yeah, you saw the. I don't know if you watched the things I sent, but apparently the ship models in Ahsoka are actual physical, practical models.
Oh, what? Like
Yeah, that's why I
like
sent it
retro
to you.
Star Wars? Oh,
They
I thought
they
this
have
was
the
like a
engines
toy.
light up. No, it was a guy. They were showing him build it, and they just wrap blue screen on the arm, like blue tape on it, and then rotoscope it out. And he like actually puts lights in like the engines and stuff, so the ship engines, like that's all practical.
It's like
not CGI.
old fashioned Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, obviously they mention that they're doing it like they did originally.
Wow, did they do this for the sequels?
I think I know that they did because Adam Savage and Grant Imahara worked on the miniatures for the sequels, both for ships and for like Topoka City, the Geonosian Arena.
No, that's the prequels.
Oh, you mean this? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I mean
I
like,
thought you were talking about.
Nah, I was like they were doing. Like,
I don't. I mean, I do know that they did a bunch of physical. Due to backlash on the CGI aliens in the prequels, even though the prequels had a ton of practical effects for aliens, they did try to do as much physical stuff in the sequels as possible. But I can't say I've ever seen like a full-scale ship. I do think the ships were all CGI.
I want them to do it more often. It looks so shiny.
Yeah, but I will say on one hand, the CGI is at a point where you can't really tell anymore. Like, again, you didn't think twice about whether the ships in Ahsoka were practical or not. You just saw them as standard Star Wars ships.
No, but it feels cool to look at. No.
Yeah, but if someone said the Mandalorian's fighter was a practical little model, I'd be like, yeah, I can't notice it.
So like like sometimes when Huyang goes from like physical to not, I can't even tell.
No, like when he's karate chopping and stuff, yeah, it still looks because they make the movements still jerky. They've gotten really good at. They did this with a bunch of stuff in the past, where they'll do something that's CGI, but they'll make the animation seem like it's like a Harryhausen go motion. It kind of has a jerky movement, so it seems like a practical effect.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 All of us are here and Steven's not.
Yeah.
What is happening? They're handing out sweaters in hell.
He's.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. He's online.
He was on earlier, you know. He was here alone by himself, like in the voice chat.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he left.
Hmm.
I was not ready to get in yet, so I did not.
I guess I did respond to his message like 22 minutes after he sent it.
He probably feels like we all abandoned him.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that Karlak Shuffle gif, I literally thought someone had modded that. Like, I thought that was like a...
No, that's just what she does.
It's not in the game. What the fuck is she doing?
Okay, I can just
like,
I can
I like when it's like blurry in the background, like no one's watching, and you just like... It's like if he was dabbing or something.
Like, it's like, imagine Will just looking at her from across the camping going like, I was going to kill this person. Like, I was sent to kill this person.
Michaela got in more dialogue, because I obviously haven't had Karlak walking around
Yeah.
to hear all that dialogue, and like her whole motivation is she just wants a hug.
She just wants a hug.
Yeah, she's like, I can't have any physical contact because the hell engine is burning, you know, it makes her
yeah.
too hot to touch. And she's like, her entire existence request is just to be hugged again. She's like, I would kill for a hug. I'm the only, I want a hug more than anyone else in all of existence.
I'm sure there's someone...
Poor baby.
sure there's
I love
someone
her so
who can stand
much.
it.
Well, I realize that's why she has a teddy bear, because she can hug it. It's like gives her physical contact that she can't get from anyone else.
Does it have fire resistance?
Well, no, but like she's just like searing hot, like sizzling hot. It's not gonna, unless she gets like mad and then she does have flames coming out. But her like skin, even when she's not like flaming up, her skin is just too hot to touch.
By the way, I think we should probably work on getting her help. I talked to Enchantress, who said she's never seen her this bad because she already got her help.
Michaela found a tiefling in the tiefling village who, well, he couldn't help her. He, you know, went through all the details on what, you know, he listened to her chest and went like, oh, they're using went to a bunch of hell terminology, like a psychomatic 12 gauge, you know, psionic valve, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, that's pretty shoddy work. That's real bad.
This sucks.
Yeah, But he couldn't help. But I don't know where we would have gotten her help before. He did say how to get her help. Like what she needs to repair it, but I don't know if I want to spoil it since we haven't found it in our campaign.
I mean, I know Enchantress implied that we should have encountered it already, because she was like, by the time that I was at this point. So. I'm saying that because I'm kind of getting worried about her.
Yeah, that's not good, because, like, the Tieflings made the most sense. Like, yeah, Tiefling probably knows about hell mechanic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now that they're all heading to Baldur's Gate, it's like, well, I guess we'll catch up to them, and... God. I found out we haven't even... this whole time I was like, we finished Act 1, we're now in Act 2. We're not in Act 2. We're still in Act 1.
Wait, are we? How do you tell?
Because there's an achievement. I noticed one of my friends has an achievement for finishing Act 1, and I'm like, oh, when did we get that achievement? We don't have it. Which means we're still in Act 1. Unless something went, you know.
Okay.
Unless I'm missing something.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff in Act 1 that we just haven't even done.
Oh yeah, we skipped. I mean, not like it's not fair to say we skipped stuff, but we, you know, did not do.
Yeah, I mean, like, and there's stuff that just we can't do. Like, it depends on what choices we make, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Like, yeah, a ton of stuff with the druids probably. Again, getting Karlach some answers. Here's the thing, though. Even we may have met that tiefling mechanic at the.
We did.
So.
What they look like?
But we don't have. We don't. Well, the problem is we're not carrying Karlach around with us. So if we encounter Karlach specific moments in the story, and she's not with us, like what happens? People can't comment on.
No, they can't.
I
guess we should just look for someone that knows stuff about machinery.
They won't give dialogue related to
anything.
No,
I guess not. But I mean, like, you could be like, you seem like the kind of person who would know about this.
But I don't know if we even get those dialogue options without having, because when Michaela did it, like, the banter back and forth is due to the fact that, you know, there's a third person carrying on.
Did this person look like a mechanic?
He looked like a blacksmith. It's kind of hard to tell what a hell mechanic looks like. The point is he's gone. But even if we did encounter him, and Michaela says we did, I don't think we would have uncovered... We couldn't talk to him about the situation because it's just the four of us. Which makes me wonder how we're supposed to complete certain quests for certain characters when we can't have them.
It may not be possible in a group of 4 people.
Well, the problem is we have some people in our party that are going to explode unless we unless we get them help.
No.
Unless we give them attention.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! There's an update.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
That's what was taking people so long.
Okay.
Oh,
I had
is there
no
an update?
clue. Yeah, I think they did a mirror thing where you can change
yeah,
your
they
look
did that.
now.
So you can change your appearance at will. I mean, at a mirror.
Oh, I was like, what does Will have to do with this?
At will.
So at mirror. And it didn't mention a cost. So
Interesting.
yeah, I got an update too. Damn it. So you can't change your race, your sub race, or your class.
Is your game open?
Okay, so it's just like you're able to modify like
change-
your
let me
horns
see.
or whatever.
Well, the magic mirror allows you to change your appearance whenever you'd like, however many times you'd like. There are some restrictions. Your appearance, voice, pronouns, and nether regions can be changed, but your race, subrace, and body type cannot. So if you're like a big buff person, you can't change to a slimmer build.
All right,
I think it's
Let's just-
interesting. I guess it makes sense, but
let's just talk about this for a second. We're on the topic. I don't want anyone to bring it up anymore. So, and there's a lot of games where if you're doing character creation, it'll be like you can have the masculine or more feminine body type. I picked the more feminine.
So you are a female dragon.
No, I am male in all aspects.
Okay,
but
I see. You pick the slim body.
but for Dragonborn,
then
there's
gave
really
yourself
there's
male.
a difference. There's a difference between like they're slimmer, but there's nothing else because I'm a dragon.
That's okay. I mean, the game is built to where you can pick your voice
Right,
and all
yeah.
that, so you just pick. You know, it's
I
not
just
like
have a slimmer build,
there's
you
no
know. I just thought it looked better for a mage. I don't want to be buff.
That explains the underwear. Actually, it doesn't, because I don't know why they gave the Dragonborn a bikini when dragons don't have.
I've been asking that ever since I saw it, and I was like, okay, this. I
It
don't
looks
understand
nice.
So I decided to change. I decided to
just
change my
a-
jammies. But I'm gonna look for better jammies. My friend, Enchantress found Gale's jammies in like a wardrobe somewhere. So if anyone finds those
Take 'em,
silky,
then he
beautiful
won't
jammies,
have.
not his specific
Then he
jammies, just the
Oh,
same model.
You should switch. Leave your bikini with him.
I did the I ended up giving him like shoddy clothes or something on my main. I was like, give me those pajamas. I want those.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have just said that when we're all like, why do you have a top to your? why do you
Well, we
a
have
two-piece?
we have time to communicate it now. So there's a
Okay.
communicated answer. 'cause
That's
we're
what I
both-
was thinking was happening. It was either that or I thought maybe you got confused when you were
No.
selecting.
It's just a little bit of a
Okay.
detailed explanation. I wanted to explain that there's a lot of games where it's like you choose your body type, but it doesn't particularly mean. And for a Dragonborn, they only give you 2 types. For other things like Tieflings, you get a few types, But for Dragonborn, it's
Mostly
just kind of
humanoid,
like
yeah.
So that's what
Same
all
with
they had
orcs.
there.
Orcs only have buff. You can't have a slim orc.
Only
or half
buff.
orc. Yeah, I don't know why they don't like change your body because you can change like your private parts. So you can switch between male and female genitalia, but you can't switch between male and female of the build.
Is there like a
So the
is
rest
there like
of
a
your
weight
body
thing involved?
would.
Do you have a set weight? Oh.
No, I think it's all cosmetic. It makes sense that you can't change your race because there's things tied to those choices.
But you do it all the
says
time.
you also can't change. Well, that's an illusion. I don't actually get the benefits of being like I can't breathe fire as a Dragonborn. It also says you cannot replace permanent gameplay choices, such as it even says consequences of your gameplay choices will persist. Hag got your eye.
Hag got your eye.
There's no magic mirroring those big life decisions away.
You
So
can't undo
you can
who
change
you
your
are.
eye. The eyes that you have on your character naturally, like you could switch. You can make yourself. You can change those eyes, but you can't change the permanent eyes.
No, I did a bunch of like research into like I was like if I'm gonna be a lightning breathing Dragonborn, can I have the skill color? I'm like, does this work in the lore? I did like a bunch of research and people were like, yeah, you can do that and do whatever. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So does the scale color always match their?
No, I mean like they said like no because they were like years and years of interbreedings change stuff is what they said.
That makes sense.
Because like even when you're doing a Dragonborn selection, you're like reading the scales. It's just kind of like I forget what it said.
Well, it makes sense. Like if you have a dad that's the electric type and a mom that's the
I
ice
forget what
type,
it said.
can't be both.
That I did research weeks ago. What percentage are you guys at?
I am at 50% exact. Just hit it.
I'm 1.
Right side.
What?
That's 38%.
Oh, they 38. You said?
Yeah.
Oh, yours downloads slower. Or maybe it's because I'm also.
It's because you're still going, I think. I updated it before you guys popped.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see it in the queue. I should have checked. It updates so, rarely compared to some other games though, which is nice.
Well, it's new, so it's still receiving.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was
They're
going to be a
good.
patch today. I would have.
I think it's bigger than a patch since they are adding things. They added max support.
Well, it's a
in
patch.
addition
That's good.
to that here.
Patch number 3 is what they call it.
Patch number
Okay, it just
3.
does a lot. I mean, they
It
even
is a
say
major
that
update.
Yeah, it says they exceed Steam's character limits, so they can't even put it all in the Steam notes. You have to follow a link to see what all they changed or fixed.
That's not unusual for patches anyway.
They also have a lot of spoiler tags in their patches, which is nice considering. Steven, something you'll like is they recommend for the Magic Mirror, they say in their own playthroughs they're going to be applying incrementally heavier eyeliner whenever they have a Dark Urge moment.
What?
So whenever their Dark Urge like murders someone, they're gonna go to the mirror and apply a little bit more mascara and eyeliner
Oh, funny.
until they get darker and darker. that is cool though that you can like
The
make
darkest
your. This is
urge.
the darkest of urges. That's what I like about changing appearance in Bethesda games is, you know, you have the option to start out all dirty and with scars and stuff, but I like making a clean character, and then like as the game progresses, then you can like add scars from different events and stuff, and like have like storytelling reasons. Like you can start off one way and change the way you look later.
Sure.
In Starfield, they just straight up you know what is that called?
Enhanced.
Enhanced.
The
That's it.
whole
Like
thing,
it's so
yeah.
freaking. I feel like they should make it more expensive. To be honest, like I'm just swimming in credits.
For 500, yeah.
It's like
Well, again,
just, there's
if
like
you
you
go
can change
to
everything.
Paradiso,
Yeah.
you go to Paradiso, they'll give you that 2-for-1 offer where you can change your appearance twice for only 700 credits instead of once for 500.
I mean, it's crazy. It's just so cheap. Like I'm walking around in the abandoned base and I find like 2 of those credit sticks or whatever on the table. I pick up 2 and it's like that pays for it. You know. Oh.
Yeah. Something you should also consider is you can change your name there, and if your name is not on the list of names that Vasco can say, you can just change it. Which is why
I got lucky.
I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be.
I got lucky because again I didn't go with my real name because for some reason he can't say Kyle. Because it's offensive or something. I'm sure.
Yeah,
So-
again, there was even people in the Reddit specifically complaining he could not say Kyle.
They're like Kyle's rise up. You know.
all the Kyles were rebelling.
The top rated comments everywhere is just like Kyle, you can't say Kyle, but it's just like I don't know because I didn't go with Kyle. I called myself Ken.
No. Just Ken.
I went with Ken.
Yeah, Bethesda games aren't known for, at least in the past, from what I remember, for like adding updates that like cover some stuff they missed the first time around. Usually, like the fans have to pick that. So. Yeah. If they maintain that, they probably won't add more voice lines for Vasco, but I'm sure there will be a mod. Since he's robotic and it's very easy to modulate a voice to sound like his, you will probably eventually be able to.
You're breaking up and you sound robotic.
I am sorry. I cannot say your name. It is weird that they didn't just make a algorithm that you. Well, I guess it'd be hard to blacklist words.
Yeah, I guess
because people have him say horrible things.
I thought that's what they did
despite
at first.
The fact. Half of the words are things like fuckface and, you know, everyone wants to be like Captain Bitch or something, and it's like,
and they chose
just
that.
let him say
that
Mike.
instead of Kyle.
They literally don't have
Kyle.
Greg. They have 3 spellings for Eddie, but they do not have Greg.
Ed, and Eddie, but no.
Well, it's like
you can say Ed with 2 D's.
Yeah, or Ed with 1. It's like Michaela can say Michaela, but Michaela has to spell it differently. They have Michaela.
What was that?
Is someone streaming?
Incorrect way.
No.
I just heard
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do you want us to bear witness to?
How the tables have tables.
Steven, is that Star Citizen?
It is.
I don't like that I can just recognize,
Didn't Star Citizen just enter like alpha something new today? Or something?
3.20. No.
I will have you know. I looked into what it would take to acquire a Star Citizen. They don't make it easy. Apparently, it's not on any launchers like Steam or anything. It's all you just gotta buy it from their website, I guess. They had 2 bundles, both of which were $45, and I did not know the difference between bundles aside from. Well, I could tell the difference was a different ship. You finished the race. That was
just crashed.
I didn't know the difference between the 2 ships, so I didn't want to commit to one until I consulted with you. Wow, that ship is real slidey.
Yeah, I kind of goofed there.
So this is like a speeder. You're not like, this isn't a ship that flies around.
This is a fighter. This is a snub fighter.
You have to just stay low to the ground without touching it, or does it have like a hover mode?
No, it's flying.
But like, could you crash into the ground?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes.
And I already did.
Okay, well I thought that was just you bouncing off walls, and ricocheting.
No.
Okay,
No, I
I
crashed
thought
and blew up once.
when I hear racing in a flying vehicle, I think I just love the. I think like you're flying through rings in the air. I was not envisioning. Like this looks
there
like
are
race.
there are
like ring races.
there are
That ship
yeah there
did
are
not take a.
No, I mean
Are-
I did hit the wall at like 200 meters per second. So
I guess that's fair. It's supposed to be made of like sci-fi. But yeah, I looked up a bunch more today because previously the only two things I knew about Star Citizen was the reputation it has as being a scam that'll never fully deliver, and Mark Hamill is in it. And apparently it's like a spiritual successor to another series. I actually watched a gameplay of the series, even though I can't remember the name of it. It's really old vintage series that they got Mark Hamill the star in because
Oh, really?
he was like, yeah, because he was like fresh at the time from being Luke Skywalker, and they wanted him in their space video game as like an homage. And apparently this is like a spiritual successor to that, and so they got Mark Hamill to play a different character
and a bunch of
still,
other
but-
famous actors.
Yeah.
In Squadron 42, which is the theoretical single player campaign.
That's
Of which
that's the
Star
question
Citizen
I had. What is the
is
single player?
What is the single
Oh,
player?
So you're saying that there's a single player campaign.
They're
but is that-
developing
Okay.
they're developing 2 games right now. There's Star Citizen, and then there's Squadron 42. And Squadron 42 is the single player game
in the same world.
in the same world.
Okay.
Whereas Star Citizen is sort of like a space sandbox.
Always online though. You can never just like have a private.
Well, you can have, some privacy, but it is always online, yeah.
So if I go to a random moon or something, there's always a threat that some asshole's gonna pull up and ruin my picnic or something.
Yeah, there's some things like Armistice Zones, and it's also a really, when it releases, it'll be a really, right now in the Persistent Universe, which is sort of like their live game, like there is a game you can join, like it's the Persistent Universe, and it's where they release updates and people play and do different gameplay loops and whatnot. But in the PU right now, it's one star system, and it's pretty it's
Sounds heavily populated, yeah.
Well, it's not like it's pretty
even
big.
if it's one star system.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Like you can definitely
But
run into
everyone's-
people, and it depends on what you're doing. But yeah. Anyhow, so
Can I play this with a HOTAS or just is it on mouse?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that gives me some points. Or gives it some points.
They have there's like head tracking and all sorts of extra
Probably not
fancy.
VR.
I don't know. Probably not like. You could probably wear a VR headset and do head tracking through the headset.
Yeah, or
to be able
could
to look
run it.
around independently of what you're. You can run a joystick and whatnot.
I could see if maybe someone has it running on Vorpix.
I don't even know what HOTAS stands for.
Well, I know it's a flight stick. That's
Yeah.
I don't know what the acronym stands for, but I like it's one of my complaints about No Man's Sky is I can't play with a flight stick. So in VR, you kind of like physically grab the ship's joystick and it kind of feels floaty. You don't get that kind of tactical, shifting the thrusters. Even though the ship layout has like a thruster on the left and a stick on the right. I don't know.
So this is yeah, like it's like Star Citizen is this sort of the sandbox, which is always online. It's like a massively multiplayer, where you can encounter other people. You can like there's Armistice Zones, so like I could walk you around Orison or something like that, but it's still like very rough.
I was gonna say, why does it have this reputation of kind of being gawked at by most outsiders that I hear talk about?
Well, because it's in development for 10 years and it's not even something you can really like play. You know, it's like it's not like a. I mean, you can, but it's not like a complete thing. I mean, it's got tons of stuff in it, but it's not like a complete all-encompassing game. And there's major bugs still. Like, you'll see here I'm loading into the PU, and it'll be faster now than it's ever been in my experience, probably. But even so, it's like things won't load in. It'll take a long time, or you know, like even on the lowest graphics settings, like they just had an update, and all the inventory stuff is kind of bugged and stuff like that. So it's like it's got a reputation for a very good reason.
I mean, that does kind of make me wanna. I don't know if I want to give them $45 because it's weird that I have to download it like from their website. They're not like on any game stores.
Yeah, well,
you know.
I mean, they're not in any game stores for I'm sure all sorts of reasons, but the I mean, it's like it's not like a. It's probably something they don't want to like. I mean, why would they pay Steam 30%?
Yeah, they would have to hand over a good percentage, but I guess on one hand they didn't go the route of having a subscription model. That would be even more egregious if like I had to pay $10 a month. It's nice that it's just 45 outright.
Right.
It's just the idea that I don't have a lot of confidence that after 10 years, you know, in another 10 years it'll be done. So I have to be happy with what I'm purchasing at the moment, and I guess
absolutely, yeah,
optimistic that it won't get worse.
Yeah, or society won't fail before they finish it.
Well,
I'd like to see Squadron 42 come out in the next 5 years.
How long have they
that'd
been
be pretty
working
cool.
on that one? Was that like a recent
Same thing. It's a decade.
Oh,
it was a pair of games that they talked about, producing all the same. And like the PU is a testing ground for all sorts of things, right? But like,
so is this
part of the reason Star Citizen is like, I mean, it's scope creep or whatever, but it's also like it's doing things that nobody else is doing. It really is pushing the boundaries.
Elite Dangerous, I've played quite a bit of, and it seems fairly similar to Elite Dangerous.
It's not. I mean, it's not. The scope is nothing like. I mean, Elite Dangerous. Okay, so just for example, like Elite Dangerous, you have your ships, you sit in the cockpit up, and you fly around.
They did add walking recently. Space Legs.
So you can walk around your ships and stuff.
Not in VR. So I have not actually done any of this. The walking is exclusively on flat screen. But from what I have seen, they have guns. You can do like missions, walk around, shooting, standard FPS style.
Sure.
But I imagine Star Citizen did that first, so your point still stands that Star Citizen was doing things before other things.
I mean, they're really pushing the envelope. I mean, it's like sort of a lot of the things that people are like, oh, I wish I could do this. Like Star Citizen is kind of the only thing you can do it in, but it's not even really a game. It's like a tech demo. And it's like a poorly performing tech demo most of the time.
Which you would think, I guess, because how many structural code changes that they had to make in 10 years? Surely it's not the same underlying foundation that it was when they first started.
No, it's
graphics have improved, so that's totally gotta be a pain. It's gotta be a knot of there's gotta be 1,000 different things. Like some stuff's old and outdated, some stuff's new, and it's like
sure. And I'm sure that it's all prolonged because they're servicing this sort of this live service game that some people are playing, full time.
And they're developing the single player game in the same with enough similarities to where they're kind of in tandem. Like when they develop something for
it is
Star
yeah,
Citizen,
it is. It's running off of the same it's the same engine, it's the same technology. But the things that they're doing are pushing the envelope in many different ways, like the ways that AI characters interact with each other. The technology that goes into the thing. I'm not even sure I'm gonna be able to load in. This is taking ages. Way longer than I expected.
I didn't even notice.
you know, it's one thing to. You guys are probably done downloading, right?
I've been pinging Michaela. Michaela, is your download done?
Yeah.
It's been done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm loading up the game right now. I was wondering what y'all were waiting for. I didn't realize it was me.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. My download finished a while ago.
Okay.
So like, there's no difference between you sitting in the cockpit of the ship and you being like outside of the ship. There's no like your character exists sort of in the. I don't mean that as like it's glitchy. I mean that. Although sometimes you end up outside of the ship, but it's like, you know, like anywhere you want to go, you can get in a ship and go there. Anything you can see, you can go to.
Yeah.
And it's not just that. Like, I mean, like the scope of the game is like ridiculous. New when I ended up landing on a planet and I was trying to find a gun. And to you know, like we were searching for this stuff and there were a bunch of corpses around, you know, people who had been of like characters who had been killed, NPCs mostly. I found for gear so that I'd be prepared in case, you know, we got in a firefight, because I didn't come with anything, just my basic. And it turns out there's this whole brawling system. Like there's a whole hand-to-hand combat system built into the game with like blocking and different kinds of attacks and combos and things like that. And it's like, for a game that, you know, like you're almost never going to get into a fight, there's a whole system for like a bar fight or for like fighting rings, like of just
like people that just want to like craft a character that's mostly. I mean, I know Starfield did that too. They put a lot into different fringe play styles, like a lot of
but in
brawlers.
Starfield, it's like you could play a brawler as the game, and you could like wear heavy armor and run up to people and start punching or whatever. That's not the thing that exists in the Star Citizen universe. Like if you get shot with a gun, you get shot with a gun, right?
So you gotta be like more Jackie Chan style, like, you know.
Well, it's just
tactical
no.
fighting.
Well, it's like maybe more realistic. Right, like
so that's kind of what I was getting at. You can't just run at people while you're tanking bullets. You have to think about, you know, strategy.
I mean, you have to be equipped. You have to have a gun if you're going to get into a gunfight, just like you would in real life.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, I will say, obviously it wouldn't be the first to do this, but in Starfield your character inside the ship is the same as outside, so you can't just get up from the captain's chair and walk around your ship at any point.
So what was I gonna say?
All right. Oh, game's loaded in just now.
Awesome. I am joining the game.
I hear screams in the background.
Stuff has not loaded in for time.
So the ship's flight models and stuff like that are sort of done in a very realistic way. So if like you lose a certain thruster, it affects the dynamics of how your ship operates,
like,
right?
You might
so you
start to like, yeah.
Like for example, you lose one of the major thrusters on the left side of your ship. Every time you accelerate, if there's a torque imbalance, and the ship can accommodate some torque imbalance, right? But if there's a major torque imbalance, like you lost a big thruster on the left side, every time you accelerate real hard, what's going to happen is, like beyond a certain threshold, where the computer can't accommodate. It's like, you want more thrust, okay, I'll give you all the thrust I have, but it's more on the right side than the left, so your ship starts leaning to the left and things like that.
Unless you manually compensate.
Well, and you have to manually compensate it, but it does that, The flight models are very detailed in that way. There's like salvaging and scrapping. There's mining. There's doing missions, performing tasks for people. There's deliveries. There's.
So how is this not a game that you can play? Then if there's all these.
You can. There's a lot. I mean, like I said, some people do play it a lot, but
Well, how is it different than something like
expect game breaking? Expect game breaking bugs, and it's like also now
soft locking.
Well, yeah, but the open-ended aspect doesn't sound like a problem. That's how most space sims. What people wanted out of space sim is kind of the open-ended.
Sure. It's just like you'll still encounter commonly bugs where your cargo, you know, like doesn't necessarily like let's say you buy a bunch of cargo and you spend the money on it, it doesn't always end up in your ship. Or let's say you know, yeah, stuff like that. Or it's like
you're transporting cargo, and by the time you finally get to the destination, it's all gone.
I personally haven't had that happen, but I've had problems where I was doing a delivery mission and I put a box on a shelf and it never registered that that box was, you know, where it needed to be to complete the mission. Although those are better now, but there's all sorts of game breaking bugs and things like that, and you know, it's very much an alpha game. So
for alpha gamers.
Alpha gamers.
Yeah, right.
So
very much an alpha.
Were we going to go into the gas room?
We're gonna check it out.
Yeah,
to
we were
see if
gonna
we
check
can
out.
close any geysers after I clear the clouds.
Okay.
Now, yeah, there is a body here, Wiki.
There was something I was gonna. Yeah, that was someone's sister.
Right, I remember. Unfortunately, they're all dead now.
Something I was forgetting I was gonna bring up.
Is it that we
Here,
killed
let me
Mir?
actually get something
We cut off his head.
to... Let's see.
Now, as soon as I do this, it's gonna start filling back up, so I'm gonna need people to like notice, like, okay,
Yeah.
where's the vent? So I'm not gonna
We
do
could
that until we're
enter
ready.
turn-based mode.
We should, yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
How's that, hun? Okay.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna bring up. On Michaela's playthrough, she was walking around camp, and I just noticed that Shadowheart's whole tent and like aesthetic and everything is very obviously Shar themed. Like all the iconography on her tent, it's after we saw this temple.
It's all like circles,
so I now know what it
circles
looks
and
like.
stuff.
She's not being subtle about it.
No,
Okay.
sure, but like you don't necessarily know about
Sure.
that right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, if I knew
If you're not-
if I knew about like symbolism, I probably would have noticed, but I wasn't aware. I'm gonna target here. I'm gonna make sure not to get Steven though. I'm gonna just use the classic level 2. Here goes.
Are we sure that? All right, go ahead. Oh,
It worked.
there you go.
A little bit.
You guys see anything?
Nope,
I don't see
rubble.
any vents. Just a bunch of rubble.
The doors have 36 HP if anyone wants to start chipping at it before we even get over there. I don't know.
I bet Steven could probably do this. Bite and blast.
It's medium toughness.
Ooh.
Hmm.
How are we gonna open them then? Because they're locked.
Well, let's see if
I
we
guess
can
we
seal
can
the gas
try.
and then we can work on that.
I might be able to lock them, but they might be keys.
Yeah,
so
you should lockpick them.
you can't always. Some locks cannot be picked.
That's deep, bro.
Well, this
Sorry.
can be lockpicked.
Oh, good. Okay.
When it's the environment turn, this is probably gonna fill up again. So I don't want. So we probably shouldn't be standing, over here when it ends.
That means we need to get to those doors within one rotation of our turns. So unless multiple people can start clearing smoke, we might have a problem.
And gust of
I think
wind
I think
is
we just.
what?
I think I just go in there. I have
Can you
extra
pick
health.
locks?
I can.
You think you can stand the damage?
You are the healthiest
Yeah.
of all of us.
Yeah. If we want, you could give me protection from poison. The spell, the second level spell.
Wait a second. Can these statues
Michaela
be
could.
hit? No, I was gonna say
What?
I might be able to collapse the statue.
Michaela, you have a spell you could give me called protection from poison.
I
It would
don't
give me
think I
advantage on
have
saving
that.
throws.
I don't think I have that on me right now.
You don't have it prepared. That's correct. I want to
No.
exit turn-based mode.
I might have it on a.
Here, hold on.
Can I have it on a scroll? Or is it a
Maybe.
specific?
This might be a long
protection
shot, but
from
what if we
poison.
talked to Wiki? And maybe
Okay.
they could say something about the geysers or how they died from the poison. That might
I don't think
be useful.
Wiki's got much
Oh,
to say.
I thought you meant like checking
Okay.
online. check the. I'm like check.
Here.
No.
Here, I'm gonna walk over to you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright.
All right, give it.
Go
a go.
do it.
Give it a go. Give it a go. He's so dead. That's good.
Well, he's just resistant. He's not a...
Yeah. No. Yeah. He'll be. I think he'll be fine.
Maybe maybe all the poison will...
You're making so many successes against the poison cloud.
You're so successful. We're so proud of you.
He's
I have
door.
advantage.
Go, 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 go. All
What do you
right.
see? What do your half-elf eyes see?
So you can't jump any further, but Michaela can fly. Can Michaela reach that?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
I don't think
You don't
think
think?
she can reach that.
I want to try though.
Now,
That seems
if we
too
knew
far
what
away.
it was,
Can you Misty
we might
Step
be
there?
able to.
Oh, that is actually the question. Because if I can Misty Step there, you can fly there. I cannot Misty Step there.
Shit.
It's not something you can actually land on.
Damn it.
Oh,
There's gotta
that's
be-
It
so
looks so
weird.
cool down there, dude.
Well, there's got to be some reason.
It's
just
odd that it is just floating there. I mean, like, it's weird. It's
This
like
is
they,
clearly it was like a way to go through,
Yeah.
a way to go down, but it's broke. It's like it's closed off now.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if we knew more about it, we might know different ways to interact with it, aside from the obvious jumping to it.
Well, yeah, and you can't jump or fly to it because it's too far away, and you have to fly in increments. You know,
Maybe there's
like
something that's
18 meters
tethered
or
to
whatever.
that we can interact with that will move it closer to the, the walkway, and then we can
There's a
take it down to those.
bench.
You guys think so?
There's a whole temple down there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
not
but
fully convinced that it's, like, not just supposed to be for aesthetics.
Could be.
I would be surprised if it wasn't like something that we go to later.
Could be.
Like
I mean, there's something
what
way
could
down
we
there.
use?
Some big statue.
they talk about, well, maybe we get to it from somewhere else.
Maybe. The disc
Maybe
looks
we
like a
get to it
sun.
from.
Anyone have any kind of Lathander-related item?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. But it has Shar banners hanging
Yeah, it
off of
does. But it also
Yeah,
looks like it's right
Shard.
under an opening.
Yeah, it might be moon, like the moon, light of the
Maybe.
moon coming down on it.
But that's
Maybe,
weird, because that's like the
at
exact
nighttime.
opposite.
Maybe it moves depending on the time of day.
It's never moved, and we've been here forever. I don't know.
Oh, Steven, I wanted to bring to your attention that I do not believe we are past Act 1 currently. I noticed on Steam that there is an achievement that you get for finishing Act 1 and entering Act 2, and I don't think any of us have that achievement.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe when we get to the Shadow Curse lands.
Yeah, maybe we're right at the edge of
Yay, Shadow Curse Land. Well, it's a good thing I didn't have to cast that spell more than once. It's only
Almost as good as Potato Land.
Potato.
Yeah, now might be a good time to discuss what our next steps are.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well, he gave us that special thing. Nier gave us that thing to go to the Shadow Curse lands.
That lantern?
Yeah, he said it was broken, right? But didn't he say something
Yeah.
else? Check the dialogue. I forget.
Just triple checking that no one else wants this tadpole. Before
Uh,
I slurp it up.
You can have the gummy worm.
I'm
Suit
good.
yourself.
I
The
might
brain
change
gummy
my
worm.
tune as time goes on, but
You know, I did notice that in the notes today talking about the magic mirror, it said full illithids cannot use the magic mirror, which does make me think that you might be becoming full illithid,
Well,
thus restricting
not
your
yet.
access.
I think that's
the magic
judgmental.
Thus
Nelson.
restricting my access to the magic mirror. I'm okay with that.
Suit yourself.
Okay, let's sneak it around. We can see you.
That's her illusion.
All right.
She's really over there.
Oh. I loved when we were like sitting in these chairs and like going over potential possibilities.
Oh.
That's what would happen if you killed Nier.
That's what would happen if I sawed the head off that guy.
Just like he's like
There's just
listening. It's
black
like what?
on the back. Oh,
He's like what? If I
why did you
saw
go into
that.
so much detail?
It's like this
Chop the
story was
pig.
so out of character. I was angry at you for looting the
Goodness
gnomes.
gracious.
I still
Okay,
Yeah,
have that
it was
marked,
really weird.
Enemy of justice condition.
They have like,
Which-
more shovels.
I wouldn't worry about it. Justice won't catch up with you anytime soon.
Okay. Ooh, black candles. Use those for rituals.
Speaking of rituals, where do we head now?
Let's go over what Nier told us. Because that's the whole thing. Is
Yeah.
right now we're kind of playing the absolutes for absolute.
Good call.
rules.
He told us to go up to Moonrise Towers to play a What was that?
I don't know. Michaela, did you just say something?
Why are all the
Okay.
buildings on this plane so broken? Did they do
Yeah,
something?
because
Oh,
She-
it's just her
she's like a
dippy
Yankee.
cluelessness.
Love that.
Item
Everything's
Moonmaker,
broke.
Cursed Day.
Anyhow, they wanted us to play like a flute or something, or like some kind of musical instrument that will. Oh,
I know how to play the flute.
Ooh, door. Oh.
Okay, that's
Oh.
here's a book. Malazar,
Horizon.
here's a book for you.
Oh, play the lyre. That's right. Play the lyre.
Steven, that's a lot of dead bodies.
Well,
I'm
he
the
didn't
dialogue.
do it.
Oh,
Gnomes. Yoke of slaters.
No shops on the fugue playing.
Whoa.
what is all looking?
Okay,
What is-
hold on.
what is
Where are
Sarah's
you guys?
outlook on all this?
It's chaotic.
Kitchen plaque. I need that in my kitchen.
Eat and drink what?
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Whoa.
It's a
Oh,
sign
that's
outside
nice.
the kitchen.
Fetish of Kalardun Smooth Hands. Kalarduran Smooth Hands. The smooth six-pointed star in this ring is beset with small underdark gemstones, as befits a talisman of the god of mining and patron of deep gnomes.
You found
Allows
that
you
on
to
a
cast
body?
invisibility once per long rest. Malazar. I
Yeah.
feel like that's a good option for you.
There's a
Got me.
deep gnome
I've got
up
you.
here.
Got you a
He
ring.
put it in your inventory.
Oh. I just want to catch up to where you guys are.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing back there. You missed Siren going nuts and all these deep notes. You just started ripping them to
Just
shreds.
going all Pell and all. No, I was watching the cinematic. Alright, let's see here. Ring.
Hello.
Smooth hand.
Well, there's someone alive up there.
Michaela got my joke.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Kyle, you were going ring, and I just go, hello. And only Michaela laughed.
Hello.
It's okay. Nobody laughed at my Potato Land joke.
Did you make a Potato Land joke?
Yeah, I said it very quietly though. So.
I said it in my head.
Potato Land.
Well,
You don't-
Kyle
Okay.
commented.
We need to show
he
Kyle
just
the
didn't
Potato
laugh.
I don't got
Yeah,
no
we
feeling.
do need to show Kyle Potato Land.
Potato Land.
There's a stained cask here that you can
Can
do
we drink
something
from
with.
it?
Like you can combine something with it, presumably
Oh.
to poison it. I guess I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison in the meat is just
Oh,
thinking outside the box. We gotta remember that next time we're in, like, we infiltrate
Wait
a
a minute.
stronghold and we want everyone to die discreetly.
I
There's a guy
have
up there.
poison.
He is a deep gnome, right?
Uh huh.
Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I'll talk. Not sure what I might have to
What is that?
offer. Alright, I'm on dialogue. Oh, he's happy. He's like the one surviving slave. Take the lift to the surface? I don't want to throw him to the surface or tell him. No, why would I tell him to figure things out for himself? You were so,
What do you mean?
well, you're marking 3 as your choice.
Well, but like, what do you intend to do with him?
I would just say go find somewhere to hide, wait for things to cool down. Like, I'm concerned about his
But
safety.
everyone's dead.
Okay, sorry. What's the situation? I was reading the book that you handed me.
I cannot guarantee that everyone's dead, though, right?
No, it's
There's no
true. But
telling.
like,
The Absolute's still running around out there, or the
Running
True
around.
Soul.
but what is he gonna hide from? Like, how long is he gonna hide for?
Here?
Okay, so hide from near, but like, for how long?
Till things cool
What do-
down.
Like,
Till we
but there's no
kill
one left.
him.
There's no one left but Nier and him. Nier doesn't care about this place.
I don't know. It seems
He's not
kind of
gonna stick
dismissive
around.
for me to just kind of like kick him in the groin and say, figure it out for yourself.
Sure. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say, but like, somewhere to hide. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. That's,
It just basically that just
it
means
just
like,
doesn't make sense
anything.
contextually. Like,
I don't know if everyone's dead though. There could be some Durger
Well,
that we
so
didn't
he's gonna
kill.
hide and wait for what though?
where does
I know for a fact we didn't kill everyone. There was way more people here.
Well, I mean, I think they
That's
scattered.
true.
I don't.
But I think
'cause-
they're gone.
Yeah, I think they left after we kind of
There were dudes
Like,
up here by
always-
him.
like the
So-
historian dude. He's gone.
So we know the surface, the lift to the surface is Shadowcurse lands. That's probably
Oh,
That
yeah.
and
See, that's what
also-
I was gonna ask.
Well, he's also a deep gnome. He's not supposed to be on the surface.
yeah.
I don't want him to go to the surface if that's where the lift goes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to find somewhere to to hide until things kind of
We should give him food.
settle back down.
That's my
Sure.
move.
Across the lake.
There we go. See,
Should be safe.
Well, I mean,
he's a smart
hang on.
We
gnome.
need in this
Yeah.
poison.
Oh,
There.
okay.
Leave off the pricks.
Cool.
I was just gonna say we
Bet
need
you'll
some
find
poison.
it handy, though. You're a good one. I won't forget it.
See, if I just told him figure it out for yourself, he'd probably be like, "Thanks for nothing." What? And then
Can
kick me in the groin.
like that's what he.
Well, shit. What now?
Hey, does anyone want to break through this? Hey, this is interesting. This is. You've probably pointed these
Just
out.
like the poison I got. Sorry, just to find out what we just received. It's wyvern toxin. I can coat my active weapon with the toxin, and it will deal 1 to 8 poison damage.
Wow.
Shifting mercurially within the vial, the toxin holds a promise of swift and delectable death. So it's not poison we can like, at least based on the description, that we can like poison someone's drink with. It has to be applied to a weapon.
Check it. The door's wet.
The door's
The door's wet.
wet?
You did it.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
Is that the key?
Cauldron.
That's the password. The door is wet.
I'm unsure what's happened. Can you start at the beginning?
I found this door. It is wet.
There's a cauldron
The door did
inside.
not look wet to me.
It said it was wet. That was what it said. It just says
Oh.
description. It was like wet, and I was like, okay. So,
Okay.
but as you can see, there's like, is this
Oh, no.
water in here? So it makes sense.
Yeah. Water.
Oh, lots of silverware, like
I'm
silver
kinda
silverware.
scared of the throne.
Okay, okay.
A nightfall ritual. They likely feasted the night away before killing another. All for Shah.
Well, that's
I don't like
fun.
Nightfall. That's a great ritual. You just kind of all you can eat buffet and then kill everybody.
It's fun. Trust me. It sounds.
That
It
would be a
sounds
great date
bad.
for you to take Shadowheart on, Steven.
There's some blue cap over here. I've never seen it.
Because that's
Ooh, silver
that's
tray.
my my operating.
Invite her to a Nightfall ritual. Take her somewhere nice like this.
Take her somewhere nice. Kill her and eat her. I mean,
well, unless she kills you first.
kill and eat together, I guess.
Is it-
Goodness gracious, there's some valuables
Oh.
in here.
Okay. That's a good cantrip. I like it.
You guys don't want any of this food. Some of it's like there's still meat on these fish.
Ooh, there's a button.
Oh. Whoa! Michaela found a thing.
I found the button, and
Don't
it looks
press
like
it.
a
Don't,
secret door.
don't push the button. For all we know,
I'm
it's gonna
gonna
electrocute
push
the
it.
water.
No, I'm
Ow!
gonna push it.
Not
Get
yet.
out of the water.
Everyone get out of the water.
Get out of the water. I'm pressing it, Kyle.
I like that
I'm
one
about to
unlikely
press
thing
it.
is the
Ah!
only
Found
danger.
found a key.
Maybe we
Well,
can use
I
it to open
found
these
a
doors.
button.
All right, I'm ready.
It does look like a secret wall, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Please be a secret door. Please be a secret door. Yay!
secret door. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
I totally didn't see it.
We should sell off our stuff.
Yeah.
I need to run back to
Why is there a crazy violin?
Is there a crazy violin?
It's just ambiance, Jared.
There's a button on the inside of it.
Are we sure this is the way we want to go? Because we could always
Yeah.
go up to the surface.
I
like we
want to
were
go
talking
up
about.
here.
I don't know where these doors go.
I want to go
We
here.
could head to Moonrise Towers.
No.
Yeah, I think these doors just lead back into.
Oh. But I want to look.
Yeah, well-
There's a chest back here. A heavy chest.
Can you move this, Michaela?
I am pretty strong.
That's just like all she says. The walks away. I probably could.
Ooh, hidden stash. Okay. Some money. Some.
I want to open
potion.
doors.
See, if we turned
Barrel
back,
of ice.
she wouldn't have found this stuff for us.
Yeah.
Well, we're just about out of carrying capacity.
Oh. No, we're getting kind of full.
Is
We're
it
also
group?
almost leveled up.
Can we come back though and check out this door? Because I really want to know what it is.
Acid
We could
dripping
go right
from the
now.
ceiling in the next room.
Yeah, that terrifies me a little bit. That
Something's
makes
not
me
right.
think it's an enemy. Yeah, I think we should wait. I think we should wait until we rest.
Oh yeah, there's
Because
there's
I'm
something.
pretty sure.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty
Something's on the ceiling.
positive that's a creature that we're gonna have to fight in here.
Creature.
Why don't you guys hide?
Oh,
You guys are gonna sneak up when the time is right. Oh. I smell a trap. Yeah. Okay.
Funny
I'm
how
just gonna
I
sneak
ace the
up.
perception and I'm not even. I
You
can't even
want-
see.
do you want me to hand you that poison, Steven?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on whether the enemies are vulnerable to poison, but
I
have a
just
few
mean for
toxins.
any futures scenario.
Oh sure, yeah, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put it.
I
under
can
your
and will
robes.
coat my blade with it. Whoa. It's
Hey,
it gets much higher up here.
there's another Lulz candle over there. This looks like it goes in a
Oh, yeah.
interesting direction. Like you can jump on. Maybe you'll jump over the cliff. I don't know.
Recipe unlocked.
Sweet.
Have we never picked up a little scandal?
I thought we
It
did.
actually goes all the way up here.
Maybe. we
There's a
get
bunch of
different weapons.
beds, like stone beds up top,
There's also a chest here.
and then this is the door. You know what this is out here? This is the door that was that led to the dormitory,
Door.
like way up above you guys. The one that we were like standing on.
Mm.
Can I see
that platform.
dormitory plaque?
Alright, so I'm gonna like, I guess, spring the trap and I'll use up a bunch of nice spells.
Okay.
Or whatever.
We could just.
And then you guys can sneak up behind and then we can short rest after that.
Okay.
What are we hoping to get from springing a trap?
Well, I have 2 really strong spells I can cast.
Well,
Before
that's
we,
what we can spend. But what are we hoping to receive?
Well, there's stuff here. I don't know. I snuck through, so maybe you guys could too. But
I wasn't paying attention. Did we get this chest down here?
I didn't even see that chest.
Okay, Michaela's heading over.
Yeah,
I'm
normally
gonna,
if I notice a trap before it can go
shoot.
off, that just it's a good thing because then you can just avoid the trap, which now we can't.
Those are 52 health each. Oak gray.
Yep.
Oak gray.
And Michaela opened the door, so now I'm not
Oh,
hiding
no.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm the only
you
one
guys
outside
should
of
be
combat.
you guys should be hiding regardless.
I
Yeah,
am now moving
Michaela, I didn't
back.
notice you're here.
I'm hiding so I can see all the LOS.
Sorry.
It's a lot.
I didn't know.
What are
You're
these
okay.
things?
Well, time to use
Oh,
those spells.
really?
Jerry, if you want, can you like toss? Oh wait, where are you?
I'm going away.
I'm just watching you guys
I'm
prepare your
Should
spells.
I wild shape?
Nice.
How many wild shapes do you
Wow.
have?
Nice.
Oh, you heard them.
I'm
I
gonna
have
see if
2.
I can be careful and snap at one.
Maybe I
Stab
should
its
just
neck.
use my spells.
You should. Yeah, you should use your wild shape for sure. Because we're gonna
It's
short
crazy
rest.
how we're not.
Oh my
how are we not in
gosh.
combat?
Guys,
Nice.
so you can find familiar, and my find familiar is Scratch.
What?
That is pretty amazing.
Wait, what does that
yeah.
do?
Scratches your
No, you can-
familiar.
Summon the best boy. Scratch's keen nose can discover many things hidden around the world. That's pretty cool. I just now noticed that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No,
cool.
that's-
Michaela, I would wild shape and try to kill this ochre giant.
Okay.
Well, that one only has 5. I think Kyle's got it, or I could shoot it.
Okay.
he's
Should
gonna-
I
he's gonna
be
go
a
for me.
deep growth or
I'm
a
gonna
bear?
shoot it. I'm just gonna enter combat.
Please do, because he's probably gonna go for me. I
Deep
walked
growth
too
is
close.
nice, but it's up to
How do you? These things probably don't
I
even
like
hurt Kyle.
being
They're
a
just
bear,
made of
but
jello.
it's-
I don't freaking know, man.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it. I have a 99% chance to hit.
Hooray!
Dead.
I just go for that one.
Oh, I don't have enough movement? Kidding. Okay. Well, I'll end my turn for now.
You could, yeah.
I
Okay,
can't do
yeah.
anything.
Valid.
I'm actually gonna try to get where it can't hurt. Alright, ending turn. Let's see what these things do. Just a slap.
Do it. Do it. Holy cow.
It did. Yeah.
That was actually not how I expected that to go. Okay.
Can you push it back into the cloud?
It's too heavy to shove.
It's probably
no.
also really squishy.
It's just outside of the range.
Okay, I'm gonna finish it off. Oh yeah, you can attack twice. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go and help Steven. Jared, can you move to where I am, or?
Yeah, I can move.
You
I'm
can,
assuming it doesn't.
you
it's
can,
not bad to step through them. I'm hoping.
I don't know.
I can get here. I'll just dash up here, I guess.
When,
We're coming,
Michaela, we're gonna
Steven.
short rest so you can get those wild shapes back.
Yeah.
You
If
don't want me to
lose it,
heal
it's,
you or anything.
It's no problem because you're gonna top up on them.
Okay.
No, I'm good for now. Let's see what happens.
Get him.
Oof. Don't react. I might go down, but that's alright.
That's not how I expected this to go.
They hit it hard. Someone finish it.
Yeah, I
Can't get to it.
I can't get to it from where I am.
It just has 9 HP.
Let me see. Hold on.
Michaela, can you get it?
I can't.
Just let it take its turn, and you guys can all get up close to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
I would
right.
Malazar. Maybe you guys want to get closer.
I can't.
And Nim. Oh, you can't. You can dash. Oh, I wouldn't get that close. You have to hit Esther, not you.
Yeah, you guys will be fine. Can you imagine like the
It'll
slime
probably go
just like team wiped our party? It's like one little slime. Ugh.
It'll
Oh
probably
no.
go for Esther.
It's fine.
You have no one to blame but yourself. Apparently.
Hooray!
Oh, this guy
He's
needs help.
left.
I just run away. We're like, we did it, guys.
Well, we're already very over
Excellent.
encumbered. So
You should give away all your bardic inspiration before we short rest.
Good idea.
You
I
know
have
what?
just enough for all of us. Hold still. Hold. You want it or not? Can I give it to... Yes, I can give it to goats.
goats. Ah, purple.
Does anyone want hand crossbows?
Oh, I can't self-target, I forgot.
I use a light crossbow.
Here's a scroll for you.
Oh. Sorry.
Keepsake gem.
So it looks like the Rolf does like more damage but has less health than the bear.
Yeah.
The charge
I
seems pretty
got
good.
a keepsake gem from one of the gnomes. Like off the body of one of the gnomes.
Hmm.
Is that just like a little memento, or does it do anything?
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be. There's a small rune carved into it.
Oh my god.
What?
I can attack the chains, I just noticed.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't see a marker.
It just gives me a... It just... No, wait, hold on. I can literally just toss it anywhere, like the frost cantrip.
Oh. Okay, I was
I was
gonna
like...
say,
I was... Because I was like, I don't see a health bar, so it probably doesn't matter. But... I don't know, I can technically hit it, though. And... Though it's just a silly cantrip. Oh, okay, yeah. There is a condition if you step in that acid.
That makes sense
Yeah.
since they are kind of made of.
The acid just reduces your AC by 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the Myconid colony. You guys don't have to hold
Okay.
on with, but I'm gonna sell everything.
I'm gonna run to the
there.
Myconid
I can grab it from
colony.
your inventory over here.
You guys want anything?
We could go to the camp.
Kyle, even if you could hit those chains, is that really a good idea?
Yes.
Like, imagine if those
She's right.
links just... imagine if those links fell towards you.
Do it.
Just like, just like. No, I saw a video of like one of those big like fishing ships, and they were like lowering the anchor. Those chains are huge, and they're like lowering the anchor,
Yeah.
and something goes wrong, and it just keeps going, like falling to the ocean floor, and it just keeps going and going and going and going until there's enough friction to like light it on fire. There's fire going on.
Oh god.
And everyone's cleared, right? Because it's like huge chains just being pulled by gravity, and it just yanks the whole thing off. The boat stays upright, but just, you know, when it reaches the end of its rope, it's like, well, what do you do now? We better break out
It's
the
torn right off.
substitute anchor that we have, I guess. Ugh, God.
Spoiler alert, there's no such thing as a
What? We got it in the back of the trunk.
Oh, I can see certain ships carrying like a spare,
Yeah, they were
some
out
kind
of
of spare anchor, but I don't know.
I'm sure
That's
there's alternative ways to bring the ship to a stop.
Crashing it.
You know, banking, turning to reduce speed.
Are we gonna try and get the things for this mind flayer for his potion
What
before
are
we
we?
before we leave to the Shadow Curse Lands?
Do we have any of the ingredients?
We have some of them. We have the same amount that we had when we first talked to him.
What are we missing?
Tongues of Madness.
That's it?
Some kind of mushroom. Yeah.
I think that's doable because I thought we encountered some tongues of madness that you exploded early on in the.
No. Tin mask spores are what we got.
I see.
I'm gonna meet you guys over at the Grim Forge teleporter. Yes.
All right.
Do we want to try taking that lift up just to see what's up there?
Yeah, we probably should.
I guess so. But yeah, if we're only one ingredient away from the potion he needs to communicate with our tadpoles, that seems like
They're in that other area of the Underdark. Or
yeah,
shall
we'd
I
have
rest
to take
us?
the boat back.
Are you all out of Bardic Inspiration?
I've still
I
got my
have
bard.
one. I have one left because I cannot cast it on myself.
Oh, okay.
Here's that goat that keeps following us.
Please stop calling your.
Can you give more than one at a time to somebody?
He's so mean
I
to
don't
me,
think
guys.
they stack.
Oh my God,
At
it
least
speaks.
it's not. I cannot. Yeah, it says invalid target when I give it to someone that already has it.
Okay. Let's
Oh
Actually,
God.
let me do something. I wanna... Can I punch somebody?
Here we go again. Yeah, well,
You can punch me.
yeah, she does have the most health.
Go ahead.
But I'm also a
You know
valid
what's
target.
for long rest? I'm gonna actually.
I'm
We don't
safe
need
in
it.
this age.
We don't need it right
You're
now.
gonna like wear the amulet and take a potion.
Jared.
No, we're just gonna. We're just gonna short rest.
Time to get going.
Bless.
Maybe I should have punched. I don't know. So
Maybe I should have punched someone out.
there's an elevator in here.
Ah, this is the lift. Okay.
Yeah, there's not enough
Can we all fit? Can we all fit? Oh, I guess it's
About
a
to
yes.
progress your adventure, make sure to tap any loose ends before advancing.
This makes it seem like we're
What?
going up into.
Why don't you save it?
Sure. Let's back out of that first, or can I save from within the menu? I guess I can save.
I exited, but
Oh,
like I backed out.
it kept it up for me.
Let's say yes,
All right.
because we were able to go to the we were able to go to the
Mountain Pass.
Mountain Pass, yeah, and come back.
which makes their warning about tying up loose ends seem, you know, overreacting.
Well, we don't know what it means. It could be that it progresses story events or something like that. Or that it triggers certain things to happen.
I like being able to figure out where certain places on the loading screens are now.
Oh, would you look at that?
Did we just get an achievement for finishing Act 1?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh,
We are now in Act 2. Which means we're probably in the Cursed Lands.
How cursed could it be?
Hella.
Cursed as balls.
Hella.
This place still looks
We offer our prayers
pretty
to
nice.
the Dark Lady.
So this is
With
Act.
comfort and grace heals all.
Yeah, Dark Lady this.
Oh, we're topped up. We didn't need to short rest.
Oh, would you? Well, I'm not topped up
Wow.
on spells, unfortunately, but healing, I guess.
Guys, we got a Gandalf up here.
What?
Literally right out the gate, starting Act 2, and they give us an old wizard guy to talk to.
Oh, would you look at that? Weary Traveler. Dude, can I have your hat? I like that hat better. I think it would probably
Do
suit
we
me
want
better.
we want Malazar to talk to Gandalf up there?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it makes sense.
It's probably. I think it's the same hat model. I think it is. I'm gonna keep
He
going.
shops at the same store.
He does
Alright.
shop at the same wizard store. Does
Actually,
anyone want to do
my bardic
anything?
inspiration.
Wizard
I
Store
don't know.
Plus.
Yeah, I like that the DM reset all of our stats.
I'm still down spells though. But we're gonna level up soon.
I'm not. I got all of my bardic inspiration.
I'm missing 2 level 2s and 1
That's a
level
short
3.
rest thing, isn't it?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. All right,
Probably
let's
got
listen.
short rest.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if chance you retain among your traveling companions
Huh.
a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Okay.
Wait, there's Gale right
there's
there
Gale
behind
right
you.
there. He's standing there.
He's like, yes, I was here the whole time. Did you not notice me?
Deception.
No.
As a matter of fact, I do. He's resting in camp.
I want to do too because, but I don't know why he is just standing there like, no, he's not with me.
The nature of our acquaintance that interests you. We may safely classify Gale and I as friends.
He does
Should it
seem
be
friendly.
The nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I should be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
A wizard, it's a great honor to meet you, Elminster. I do know Gale, he's in the camp at the moment.
Our camp is right behind me.
Well, Gale doesn't seem too upset. he seems pretty chill about the whole thing.
Gale, you're not supposed to be there.
He does seem nice, and I want to say a wizard thing. Look at our colors. We look so cool.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
Sure you have no trouble finding our camp without my assistance. I'll see you there later.
We should escort him, cause I don't want Gale to have to fight an old man by himself.
Well,
I don't think anyone's fighting
He's
this
so
old man.
insecure
I
when
am.
he's by himself.
Elminster is like, if I got my lore right, he's a powerful wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's like
Well,
a
it's
All you
name.
gotta
still
do is
like
look at the
to
hat.
know.
Elminster is known as the Old Mage or the Sage of Shadowdale, one of the most famous and powerful wizards in all of Faerun.
Oh, we're dealing with a celebrity.
Can I have your autograph?
Well, let's escort him then, you know?
Yeah, let's escort him.
He's hot
I want to go
wizard
back
stuff.
to camp.
So you guys want to do one then?
It's
Yeah.
up to you, but...
Yeah.
Yes.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please. After.
Because this means that he's going to be...
I would confirm it to be so. In other words, it is your pleasure.
I would
Yeah.
confirm
Alright, I
it
guess-
to be
What a
so.
jerk.
Oh, are you at camp, Kyle?
It did send me away.
Let's-
I was thinking
let's
that
all
he'd
go
be
to
my follower. But
No,
instead
you're escorting
Yeah.
camp.
Because I was
So
thinking...
you can have
like,
a conversation with Gale while there. So this is how they're taking care of character story stuff, I guess. Since the characters are at camp, it just moves the conversation.
Look at our surroundings.
To camp, yeah.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Okay, so let's go and have a Wizard Con. Yes.
Am I invited?
Have the most elucidating conversation.
Got like a word of the day calendar or something.
You never heard of the word elucidating?
For your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid and spared neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my search.
Shakespeare.
And what I could create.
Some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
I'm just standing there so awkwardly. Surely you could have conjured any feast you liked.
That's true. He's very powerful.
He's got cheese.
I'm
cheese
AFK,
maturity.
so if you would be willing to read your choices before you click them, that would be great.
Oh, it's not showing you text. Oh no, he's AFK.
No,
he's
he's
AFK.
away.
I thought
No,
that,
I'm just AFK.
Oh, I thought that was his way of saying like it ain't working for me.
Can you hear what's going on though? Like
Yeah.
in the game?
I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got my headphones on.
First option is yes, Gale. Where is your decorum? Second option is a wizard option. Surely you could have conjured any feast you liked. 3
Yeah, do that.
is I suppose we could part with a few of our rations. And then 4, I'm not in the habit of taking in vagabonds.
Oh, Vagabond Elminster.
He would turn you inside out.
But just like okay. No, we're gonna
Turn you into a beast.
I'm curious about the second one, because
Yeah.
I want to establish that I
It's
know about
really
these things.
rude.
I'm just like, why didn't you make food, bro?
Such luxuries require the beneficence of time. Time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh,
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me.
So
Braver
dramatic.
matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
He's hungry.
Elminster. Right. That is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Okay, options I have are: you were sent here as an actual divine messenger. Like, I'm surprised. Number 2, I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle. Number 3, what message and what charge would that be? Number 4, speak fast then, for none of this pertains to me. I'm just curious. I'm just gonna go with 3.
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Options. If the goddess herself is aware, wouldn't say no to some divine intervention. Option number 2. If even the gods know, why are we facing these threats alone? Option number 3. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps? I kind of just want to do 1, because I'm like, this sounds awesome. I'd like some help from the goddess. That makes my hands glow.
I mean, I think the ever-present thing is obviously the parasite.
Right. I know you always want to ask the parasite questions, but like I don't know what he even knows. He would be like, oh yeah, that's just a tadpole. I'll just kind of, oh wait, there's a weird spell. Sorry, I don't know how to
This
do
is
that.
essentially being like, you want to turn to ask if Mystra can help, or ask if he can help. And Elminster is probably not as powerful as Mystra.
Probably
Yeah.
not, but
True.
Yeah.
Well, but I don't know if we're gonna get Mystra's help, but we'll see. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I want to see where this.
I'm
goes.
sure Elminster would help if he could. He probably would have made that clear. But we'll see.
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Goodness
That is
gracious.
why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh wow, you just okay. Keep going.
Option number 1, Gale alone? How so? Option number 2, Mystra is mistaken. I will be the Absolute's destroyer. Option number 3, which is a wizard option. She'd do well to place her trust in me in equal measure. Option number 4, hogwash, idle beliefs and false hopes. I'm just like, I don't... Magic? Pfft, I don't believe in magic.
I go with 3.
I mean, it does beg the question, why Gale? But
I mean, like, yeah. I don't want to seem too like overconfident. I'm
Yeah, the third one's kind of you're just like, I am just as good.
I'm just here to ask questions, really, and this is a question I want to ask. Yeah, the Nezarese orb.
Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
She's just using him because he's a bomb.
She's using, yeah.
It's a tale as old as time, really.
Man meets girl, girl uses man as bomb.
I have options
I've
here.
heard this one before.
Oh, wait,
It's just
are
a
you back?
ripoff of Romeo and Juliet.
Option 4.
Wow! Holy shit! That's
What are the options?
okay. Okay, here's the
go ahead and
options.
read them.
Here's the options. Number 1, that's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself. Number 2, which is a wizard option. I'm surprised that Mystra demands such a sacrifice. This is hardly her way. Option number 3, say what you will, but you can't force Gale to go through with this. And option number 4, we'll be rid of the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. Win-win. What? Like, imagine if I just randomly was like, what got into you, bro?
Flip him off.
That is
Wild.
pretty monstrous.
I don't
The
know.
two makes the most sense to me.
Well, I don't know. To be honest, it's like I don't really.
Ask why Mistra's doing this for him, or to him, if it's not her way.
I guess
That sounds
I
interesting.
guess I would.
Yeah.
know.
That's my vote, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously she seems really drastic.
If I was like the god of magic, I'd be like, it's one. It is one person in the entire reality. But
You also have to consider that she's his ex, or he's her ex. So
No,
there's that
no.
too.
it like
She was
won't-
pretty mad at
it
him.
won't even save the world. She just she just wants to see it.
She's asking you to blow up right now.
Okay, we're gonna go with
Glad
2
it's
here.
not just me.
He's like, okay, I
Brings
feel that way
me
too.
no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for
I am
your
back to my
sacrifice,
computer.
you
Okay.
will be redeemed. Such
Hallelujah.
is Mistra's promise.
Amen.
Will be a cinder.
With that, I've said my sorry piece. I need only bestow unto thee the charm I was made.
Do you want some cheese now, old man?
It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
You want me to ship a bomb? It's just, I don't know, it's like, this whole thing's making me uncomfortable. Let's keep right doing accept your charge. There's a long journey ahead. We'll find another way.
2.
I want to do 2 because, of course, he would know. So I probably feel like a first grader talking to talking to like a college professor. But I'm gonna say it.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
I'm gonna rip his freaking beard off.
Stabilize his orb.
There's more talk.
Yeah, now I can talk to Gale.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
I'm a guess. A old man with a craving for cheese, hardly the Grey Wizard of Legend. There goes Scratch in the back. He didn't seem like much of a friend to the man you killed.
I'm here, Gale. Mister wants you to kill yourself.
I think that really simplifies the nuance of the situation a little bit. It's definitely a little.
You're suggesting that it's a little reductive.
Yeah.
He did also complain he was hungry.
And he didn't even take any of our food. Well, I guess he could just make his own food now. He's not in a hurry. Maybe a brave wizard to refuser. I mean, it's not just the fact that he's a wizard. For some reason I can't see who's voting for what right now.
Steven's voting for 3.
Yeah, no, I could tell. I mean, I don't need his icon.
I'm voting for 3.
I'm voting for 1.
Okay.
Oh, Michaela. Okay, I just saw the icon.
Screw
pop up. It was
Mistra.
the only one
He's
that had
the
the vote
best.
for me was 3.
Gale is awesome. He's a good friend.
But the thing is, though, about 3 is that it's like he didn't show up like I'm gonna enjoy telling you to blow yourself up. You know, he did.
So?
I didn't get that vibe at all. You know,
And I would only choose 1 if you actually thought he would be more imposing.
No, I don't feel like 1 or 2. I think he fully had the feeling that a powerful wizard should have. Is anyone? I see 4 is purpled. Who's doing 4?
That's me.
That's you.
Steven.
Now. Okay. Yeah,
I'm
it
3.
It's giving me purpled. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go 4. I hope it doesn't like irreversibly have him go. Yeah, I'll do it then.
I'm sure that there will be much time to mull over back and forth whether or not this is.
I'm just like, I was hoping to talk about something else. Let's talk about something a little bit more lighthearted.
Brave or stupid. Proved myself the latter too many times where she's concerned. For Mistra to have sent him. The severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. And there's a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Can't Wizard just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself? It's a little...
I think it means or.
It's saying Elminster destroy the Absolute.
Okay. I was just like, I'm like,
Get rid of
it
your
wasn't that
angry
bad,
friend.
bro. Your angry friend.
Couldn't you destroy the Absolute? Or even go so far as destroy elements?
It was. I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Or that's how you feel.
Okay, I can see icons now. It really is back and forth.
I'm sure he'd appreciate someone not wanting him to blow
Joey,
up.
what do you? So you're going? You want?
I would. Normally, I don't meddle in the affairs of magicians, but.
I think
I'm sure that won't permanently. This isn't like you making the choice now. It's
Yeah,
just...
I know. I think that it would just be, it would be a standard, friendly notion and act to tell him that I will do all I can to save his life.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
I mean, reality is at stake. He told us.
That is a good point. Yeah, the stakes went up from just this being a cult that like might take over a region to like it's gonna unravel reality somehow.
It was like, oh, it's just like some goblin god, and now it's like, oh god.
It's just like even the goddess of magic is like, yeah, we just need Gale to blow himself up.
I just got a call from the president.
Sweating. Why is the president
magic.
dealing with this?
President of reality.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Karlach just in case something.
Was that Gale?
Never mind. I'm gonna inform her that it was Elminster.
Yeah,
See what she says.
just like.
It doesn't ring a bell. All right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way.
Oh boy.
Good news, I hope.
It was great.
It was great
I don't
news.
think it was.
I don't think it was. You see, I don't think it was.
Tell her the thing.
Tell her the thing.
Oh yeah, we'll see if
everyone has
maybe
something
they
in their
keep
chest.
off-
On their heads.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell her one just so she knows what's up.
You should sit down for this.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in.
That's how I felt.
What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna follow through with it. I don't think he can do that to himself. I'm not sure.
I mean, we disagree with him. He sounded pretty. He
I think
sounded
he's gonna
pretty
follow.
sure of himself.
I think he's gonna go through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Oh, she got all fiery.
That's bold.
Yeah.
Not sure where she gets that idea, but
Bits after hearing
She's
that.
angry.
I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Which is
Oh.
I love her so much. She's an
I would
absolute gem.
hug her and suffer 4th-degree burns.
Worth it.
Absolutely worth it.
All right. Well. Well, this probably means that we don't have to give him any more items, right? Because
I guess that's the upside.
I'm trying to silver lining.
I want to talk to Shadowheart and see what she says about everything. And
Palson.
Will, too. We've been... Oh, yeah. Where is Palson?
he's here.
He's down this path.
Okay, I'm in dialogue, by the way.
Oh, he's got his own tent now.
I believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just
I missed that if he had it before.
sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste.
Wow, I can't believe it. She would say something like that.
Oh, what just happened? Did my game crash?
Hypocrisy. Why would
No,
happen?
I don't think so.
My game crashed. File verification and error occurred and may cause problems in your game installation. Do you want to verify?
Oh, yeah, we just.
There we go.
Oh god, we didn't save.
Larian crash report. An error occurred, and the game has quit unexpectedly. The crash report has been generated.
Rip.
I guess I will have them repair games. What was what action took place right before that happened? Did anyone? I was just walking down towards.
I was talking to Shadowheart, but
I did click listen in for your Shadowheart conversation.
maybe she hexed you.
Yeah, she heard me trying to join the party line and hung up.
Yeah. We should probably get to bed early. Not like 4 a.m. But
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
because we have a lot to do tomorrow.
Well, we're getting ready for tomorrow's our last day before we head out on a trip.
Yeah.
And
Oh, cool.
for one, I want to get our sleep schedules adjusted.
Yeah.
And 2, we've got most things packed, but we just want to go over, a pre-flight checklist.
I mean, it's getting close-ish to 2 o'clock. Do you guys want to just call it here? It's a
Yeah,
break.
we might as well.
Yeah, we could. I mean, like Kyle said, we didn't save, so we might have to go do all that again anyway.
Sure.
It'll be easy enough to just replicate what we did the first time, Kyle. It was all just dialogue.
Zoop forward.
Plus, nothing's launching for me. I click launch game. Steam is acting like I've launched the game, but nothing is launched, so I might have to repair game files via Steam.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Well, not much happened. At all. But, we did do some dialogue that didn't matter. Well, I mean, it did matter, they don't really care that much about having to duplicate the dialogue. I do. Because I'm the one that has to choose all the options again. And I want to choose the exact same options just in case, right? Saying one thing just feels like it's going to make a big difference. Yeah, I should probably raid, though. We will go to... we could do DoryZ. He's playing some Fortnite. I think I switched for being here. It's appreciated. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. So... if I am not, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be gone until like probably next Sunday. Right. So, I mean, maybe next Monday, something along those lines. Depends when I get back to streaming. So somewhere around there. So if you don't see me, I'm fine. But again, this will be like the first break I have from streaming. The first break I've had since, I don't know, January, late January. I had like 2 days off. I don't think I've taken a week off again in like 2 years, 3 years. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. It's appreciated. I will see you next time I'm live. Oh no, wrong button. And we'll be raiding DoryZ's, playing some Fortnite. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.